Outlet. We'll just call it outlets. I'll rename it in post for the upload later. Oh god, the tabletop audio is getting really loud. I gotta bring other people in. Okay. So we have most everyone except MT and except MT and JD, who's off doing seaweed research or something.
That's fine.
I always knew JD was hitting that weed.
Stop.
Weed research. Okay. So
That dank ocean kush.
yeah.
Can that be on our bingo card? Can we add that to the bingo card?
Weed mention?
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have enough spots on the bingo card.
Yeah.
We need to make more bingo cards.
Exactly.
That's right. You can't put all the numbers on the bingo card, just like you can't put all the memes on this bingo card.
Exactly.
So, alright. Let's pop over to the server real quick.
I'm really sad that GIF didn't work.
Honestly, so am I.
Because it would
Why is
have
that?
been delightful to show that to the whole server.
I mean, it's somewhat being shown to the stream right now.
No, it's just a spooky Halloween gift.
It's just boo.
Boo.
Yeah, like...
I'm so sad. It works on my phone. It just doesn't work for Discord.
Also, yeah, happy Halloween, everyone.
It's like the 19th.
I'm not enlarging this. Whatever the text images that you sent, I'm not making bigger.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
You don't have to.
So
That's
kids,
sketchy.
last we were playing this great game of Dungeons and Dragons. You went to heaven and got arrested.
Yes,
Yeah,
we encountered neither dungeons nor dragons last time.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
that's
there
not
was
true.
kind
There
of
was
a dragon.
There was a
Yeah.
dragon and
Fair.
a statue of a dragon.
This is true.
And to be fair, all of us would probably get arrested if we went there anyway.
Joke's on you, I would get arrested even if I wasn't there.
You almost went to the dungeon, but the gods saved you.
Unfortunately.
Uh-huh, TM.
What?
So continue.
You had some minor crises of faith.
Minor.
And you were sent back to the material plane. And that's pretty much all that happened, aside from you getting to witness a bunch of bizarre angels. And maybe learn not to trust gods. I think you also, in the earlier part of a session, chatted with some NPCs and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's about it, though. So, you return to the material lane. What do you do? Anything before, or are you just going on with your adventures?
Well, we kind of ended on a certain...
Me are having a difficult time, and Misa just fucking off to a building to sleep on her own.
Right. Which happens.
It's like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Life just be like that.
Yeah.
People don't think the universe be like it is, but it do.
Good lord, cat. Knocking over all my dice.
Kitty.
Little shit.
It's what they do.
Kitty, no.
Like, nya.
Kitty.
I would ask you, please, cease and desist.
I mean, you can ask me that. You know it's not gonna happen, but...
I'm aware. It makes me feel better if I ask.
I figured as much.
You can ask nicely and then demand.
Nah. Anyway, let's not get off track.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Too late.
Let us return to track then.
There we go.
So, are you gonna do anything in Saints Haven?
We're probably just awkwardly... We're probably just all awkwardly kind of walking around each other.
Yeah, because, like, we had two people who did an insight check on the gods, and both of them said, hey, something's wrong. And then, of course, poor Mir's having a real bad time. I don't blame her, but real bad time.
Yeah.
Checking, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
I don't think we could
I think
before.
I've been muted. I've been muted the entire goddamn time.
Oof.
Stephon,
This explains why nobody responded to my questions they're asking me.
Let me go ahead and pop that up star up on your. We'll tap on the left.
Anyway, Mir is in the library looking up those places of power that were mentioned.
Gotta give her something to do. She's having an internal crisis.
Indeed.
Also, what planes do we have left, by the way? Like, what?
To my memory, Outlands, and the Abyss.
Oh, cool. I need to get Abyss dice and Outlands dice then.
Sure.
Why?
I had Hell themed dice. Now I want Abyss and Outlands themed dice.
Do not give in to the dice goblin.
No,
I just
no,
play with dice thematically appropriate to the character I'm playing.
I just play with gay dice.
That's
Lurker,
fair.
Lurker, I don't think you understand. I have the dice in front of me. I'm choosing.
Oh, okay. I thought the dice goblin inside of you was forcing you to buy more dice.
God no, I'm
And while
choosing from the
valid,
dice I
no.
have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Focus,
Choosing from
guys.
my dice.
I'm looking
Anyway,
at a
we're-
list of places of power now.
We're probably just gonna go ahead,
That-
right?
I think it actually is in this channel, in this chat.
Yes, it is because
Yeah.
you wrote them down for us.
Yes, I did. Somewhere in the Verdant Sea, the Great
Thank
Salt
you.
Sea, the South Pole, and the Rylith Woods. The vents guarded by Trisias, the Wellspring of the World, Mount Comet, and the Fire That Will Not Die.
And one or two of them were recommended as places to destroy.
Yes, there was the fire that will not die, and somewhere else.
Maybe the vents?
Yes, because Mir asked. I don't remember his name.
Soon.
Thank you.
Volcano.
Yeah, the volcano thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
I just
that
remember a
distinctly.
lot of Lord of the Rings memes.
Mm.
Which I knew would happen.
Yeah,
Like,
that is to be expected.
Yeah. There's really no
You
getting
can't really
around
say
that.
no to it. Yeah.
Chat says
It's
Mega
inevitable.
Dice Goblin.
Chat is valid.
Chat
Chat, I
is
big
support
valid.
you. I support you, chat.
What has chat done?
says feed the Dice Goblin. You gotta
I mean,
get more
yeah,
dice.
but like, chat.
I
come
don't
on.
have money. Yes, the click clack rocks.
Click rocks.
Oh, God. Can
We
you
can't do
don't?
We can't do this.
What?
We
But yeah,
can't.
so Mir was trying.
Yeah, I'm rattling my dice. I'm gonna close my door.
Do I want to know?
Listen, it's very good. It's like a homemade maraca.
It is. Or a rain stick, perhaps.
Yeah, and I love both of those things.
Howdy, Jet was. Okay, so yes, those are the places of power.
I was trying to figure out where the two that were suggested were. Like, how
Yeah,
far are
because those
they?
weren't specifically
Oh,
like
the Fire That Will
said.
Not Die is a known locale. It is at... It's not at the North Pole of the world, but it's pretty close.
Jesus.
There is a volcano chain that runs along the northern shores of the continent. They're offshore, and they are the only land masses in the North Sea, which is known as an extraordinarily dangerous and non-traversable location,
That's positive.
because there is no land, so the wind and the waves just get caught in a circumpolar current that never stops.
Oh, fun.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, that sounds
You
fantastic.
Are familiar with the North Wind.
Was that directed at someone in particular,
All of
or
it.
just okay?
Not me.
Perhaps not you. The rest of you, though.
I, as a player, am uncertain about the North Wind.
That's
Oh, you've met her.
wait, isn't that the wolf?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Skalva.
Yeah,
I
Miss
like her.
Whiskers.
I don't know if she
Yeah.
liked us.
she might not have, but it's okay.
Ah, she liked you.
She didn't murder
I think
us,
that's
so you
well
know,
enough.
I take that as a point in our favor.
Yeah,
It's
that's
true.
good enough,
Fair.
probably.
Because I get the
Very
deep sense she could have if she wanted to.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Absolutely.
She's an unstoppable
you know,
force
the
of
fact that she
destruction.
didn't, I take as that she doesn't hate us.
She just
Fair.
wanted
At
to
least
see
not enough to, murderize us and turn us into flesh.
She's not really a thing
meat.
that gives much of a care about concept of hating things.
It's just
Sorry,
brief, like it's just brief, like what the fuck.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Sorry, I must correct the term I used. I said flesh like I meant to say flesh smoothies. That's different. My apologies.
What?
Sure,
Yeah, no fucking idea what you're talking about.
it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
I
Moving
heard
right
her.
along.
Yo.
I'm cannibalizing from Camilla's dice.
And so did
That's
the...
exactly the right word to use.
Well, yeah, I'm cannibalizing from the
Um,
set I have specifically for Camilla.
Alright.
Do I find any info about the other place, the vents?
Yes, they are somewhere off the coast of the land bridge that leads down to the Rhylaith Woods, and they are guarded by an ancient bronze dragon. Bronze?
Oh.
I think he's bronze. He's either bronze or copper, but I'm pretty sure he's bronze.
Something burnish.
Bronze or brass, you put him. He's aquatic, so it's probably bronze.
It's
Does
something.
it say anything about this dragon's demeanor? Whether
Can I
he's willing to
Josias?
talk or kills people on sight?
I hope it's
He
our
hates
vampire friend.
pirates a lot.
Same.
We've befriended one dragon. We can do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Did the
worked
whole
with
heist thing today.
Sanguinox.
Oh right,
Yes.
yes.
What a good
Sorry, I
person.
didn't
Oh, yeah,
think
we
he was a
did.
dragon.
Love him.
I forgot about that.
As did I. He does. I mean, he's not. He doesn't. He's never. He's not in dragon form usually, so he doesn't strike me as dragon in my head. He's just Sanguinox.
Did you say he's just Sanks?
He's just Sanguinox. What? What?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just
I
saying
heard
about-
I
he's
thought
just
you said
Sanks.
something very different.
Good lord.
I guess I need to put
The
my
dragon
mic a
may
little closer
be-
to my face.
Spanquinot. Wait, no.
Nope.
Not even.
Oh, we're done.
Not
We're
even
done.
close.
We're done with this.
We are
Yeah,
done with this.
That was a little too cursed even for me.
So, that is what you learn about those. The vents are under the ocean surface by a great deal, and would be likely quite difficult to access.
Is our airship waterproof?
No.
You don't know.
I mean, it was made in. It's a piece of hell. I don't know if that's waterproof, but we can certainly try.
Yahoo answers, is hell waterproof?
My immediate
I was
reaction.
gonna say I would ask Zakro, but JD is not here.
I mean, you can still ask Zakro. You
Yeah.
just be asking
Can we
Falcon.
ask Zacro?
Yeah.
Falcon.
I guess.
I asked Zakro whether he thinks it'd be possible to take the airship to either of these locales.
I rolled an 8, so it's probably like a 26 or something. Yeah, sure, why not?
It's actually a 69.
No.
He knows
Also,
a little
Falk.
he knows about airships a bit, and he knows that it's very difficult to fly through the North Wind, but that's usually because you're in an airship, which is slow and easily destroyed, and your ship is neither of those.
Also, Falk.
Yep.
Question. In last game, my cat was poofed. Can I
Oh, yeah.
reacquire
Cat
my
back.
Oh boy, here we go. Where's the fucking document?
Reacquire egg time.
Why do I never have the document?
I'm absolutely ecstatic.
Stop.
I have to make a
Really?
pun every time, okay? And I'm
No,
probably
you
using
don't.
the same. I'm probably using the same pun every time, but you know,
You
I'm
probably
embracing
are. And it
I
is
know I am.
Stop before Falk becomes exasperated.
Ho ho!
Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law.
What do I
All
take a
this
roll
is
for this?
honestly just exhausting.
Oh, that was good. I support you.
What did I
Is that
just
a-
fucking say to you?
Am I rolling a d10?
You
What am I
didn't say
rolling?
it.
Why do you
No, it's
have
not
you
my
I don't
really
know. You're
speaking to
ever
me,
rolled
son.
D10 for this?
Heck if I know. My
No,
brain only
the
works
answer's
sometimes.
no.
What do
You
I
need to go
roll?
find a document from somewhere. It's 2d6. I have to
No.
go find another computer that has the fucking document.
Jesus.
You can
Poor
stick with a cat if you want.
Poor Falk, honestly, having to deal with our bullshit.
Like, yeah.
I just want my cat.
Why am I missing a d6?
Because
My real. Probably not.
Why am I missing a d6? What's going on
Because I
here?
ate it.
Can I please find a D6?
Colorful dice
It
lurker.
comes with
I'm
every board game.
sorry! They're
I know!
How do you not have a D6?
I have to find one. I have to dig. Give me 5 seconds. I found
How
it.
do you not have a...
You
Bruh.
play Dungeons
I
and
don't-
Dragons. How do you not have a D6 on hand? Where's your dice?
I just had to dig for them, okay?
For sure, a D6 you could always steal one
Is it
from
D-
like 90% of board games that use
I'm
dice
about to roll.
because
Okay, 2d6.
I have rolled.
Yeah?
Oh lord, that's 2 6s. I need a third.
Tasty. You sure
Let me
do.
roll a third.
Hold on. I can do it for you.
No, what are you talking about? You only need 2d6.
6.
Yeah, I know.
6.
I got 2 6s.
Oh, okay, so you're making
I need a
another
third one.
joke. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That was the entire joke.
That's actually very
Yeah.
funny. Because,
Oh dear.
this is a weird
This is the
cult.
devil.
Please.
Give us
What?
baby.
is he in a closet?
Maybe
Or an
ribs.
Shit.
Well, I can't find a good art for it, but yes.
Where is
Yes to
my
the
beautiful
closet, or you-
child?
Yes to the imp.
Egg is
Ah.
imp.
Egg is going to be
Egg
an
is
imp now.
imp now.
Yes.
Oh
Your
Jesus.
egg becomes. Let's do like a weird little fluffy version of this. The whole-
Congratulations, your egg has evolved into...
Imp.
Fluffy imp.
It is a small humanoid figure with. Let's just straight up say it's still got a cat's head because that's weird. And it's got this long tail with a stinger on it, and these two little sort of bat-like wings. Same pattern in color. Still that sort of like tabby model, tortoiseshell almost. Whatever.
I love her.
I don't know the names of cat patterns. That should be obvious.
Was it Lynx or something that yours was modeled after? I know you sent me a picture for drawing.
I'm gonna be real. I'm
Awesome
not.
cat, maybe.
It was
I'll post
I think it was a
it.
Bengal.
Give me a second. Let me find my cat.
I was not
Oh
an awesome cat.
gosh. Oh goodness. Found it.
Huh?
1 second.
Imagine a horrible
Anyone.
little hell monster.
Oh, that's not what I was
That's all
looking for.
cats.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
This
all
one
cats
has
are-
strengths and a poison steer now.
ACAB, all cats are bastards.
All cats are
Yeah.
bastards.
True.
And also
Always.
the other one, but we don't talk about the other one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
110% of the time.
Cat.
Oh,
Baby!
There she is.
Fur baby!
now imagine.
Egg.
Imagine the head of that on a bipedal figure with wings, stinger tail.
That's what Faust just described, Lurker.
Yes.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Why do you think I said stop? That's cursed.
I love
I don't
it.
like it.
Blame the dungeon master.
Yo, DM, why would you do this to us?
I support it.
That's one of the two least common things you can roll on this little table.
It's gonna be a cursed night, guys. I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah,
Jet
it's gonna
says,
be
"This is a
atrocious.
precious baby. You are cowards."
I mean, I agree, it's a precious baby.
Can I polymorph my cat?
What?
Shape?
Why would you do that?
Why?
Can I?
No,
You can't-
I'm looking
You
at.
can't cast that.
No, I'm looking at the imp things, and and my imp can shape change. Apparently,
Oh yes.
I'm looking at the stats right now.
Good for.
Oh,
good
that's
for
what you meant by
Erasmus.
polymorph. Okay, I
It
was
can
like,
go
what?
Invisible.
Yes.
I'm very excited, guys.
It's one of the most powerful familiar things you could get,
Jesus fuck.
Nice.
which is why it is one of the two hardest to roll.
Double sixes.
Yep.
You did it.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
So
double
Mir
one
is
the
going
other
to go
Yes.
make her explain to the rest of the party about the two locations and say so should probably pick one to go to and destroy this thing. I would like it off me, please.
We have other rifts that we have to do.
We still have 2 more planes to disconnect.
Yeah. Do we want to
I
finish
fear the planes more.
Sorry, all I caught were planes more.
I am more worried about the planes at the moment.
Yeah.
At the immediate moment. So far, nothing has happened with that. And so far, it is benign to me.
Still don't like it.
That's an unideal situation that we can deal with. It's not an ideal situation, but it is not currently
World ending.
exactly. It's not imminent destruction of the material plane, so
If this Nova is as bad as she has been said to be, she's probably going to have a very difficult time getting through in the first place because of the bindings put on her. I don't worry about that. I worry about the rifts.
prioritizing.
Prioritizing, even if it means that your teammate really hates it and
Yeah.
probably resents you for the choice.
Yeah.
Mir's just like, okay, but she's gonna go speak to Zach Grau because I know. She's just gonna say a quick thing, just because last session he seemed to be most sympathetic to wanting to give her space. She's gonna ask him specifically to keep an eye on her behavior, in case Nova starts like messing with her mind or something through
Who
this
is
connection.
whapping on the something?
Sorry.
Not me.
Okay, sorry, I was
Yeah,
just
I-
coming through real loud.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
this is
forget I
one
should
we-
not bump the table the microphone is on. But I was going to say, or Mir asks Zach to keep an eye on her behavior and do something if she starts acting wacky because of Nova's influence.
Sure.
The
How would we
Outlands
know that it's
is-
Nova's influence and not something else?
Yeah. The
Would
Outlands
we?
is the plane where where magic starts acting wonky, right?
So if
Like,
we
that's
go
one
there,
thing.
then you're probably gonna start acting weird anyway.
Yeah. I mean, depending.
I mean,
Or-
my magic going weird is one thing. More like if I start doing evil things.
I think that's entirely
And you-
a character decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no control over whether you do evil things.
Doubt.
If you do evil things, that is entirely up to your character.
That's entirely on you and on you alone.
Our
It's entirely on
characters
you,
would
and I will
never-
laugh all the way. No.
That's correct.
We would never.
What I meant to say,
Really?
she starts acting sporadic in a way she can't seem to control her.
Sporadic in a way that is not mere sporadic.
And
Got
it's-
it.
it's
Yes.
amusing to me that you think Zakrau is the one who's going to notice this.
Yeah.
Again, Mir. She's not too keen on the rest of the team at the moment. He was nicer to her than the others were when she was having emotional crisis.
So, well, when Tiska's gonna try to catch Mir at one point. Well, would I know? I'm gonna, can I say that I spent a little bit of time between then and now looking up the 2 planes we have left, since we only have 2 left?
Yeah, sure.
So that I would know a little bit about the Outlands and the Abyss.
Sure. The Outlands. We'll start with one. The Outlands is a plane that connects all of the outer planes. It's like a big disc, effectively, and it has a spire in the middle, where there is a city called Sigil, the City of Doors. Within the Outlands, magic does not work properly because it's a neutral aligned zone. It is a neutral aligned plane. Closer to the center you are, the less magic functions, to the point where gods have no power at the dead center. Except for the Lady
Ooh.
of Pain, who you
Who?
should avoid interacting with at all costs. Towards the edges
Okay.
of the outlands are the hinterlands, and those are a more normal area. That's where magic does function, and there are several gateways in the hinterlands leading to the various outer planes of existence. Some of them are larger, like cities. Some of them are just zones. Inhabitants of the outlands tend not to be magical in nature, simply because it doesn't function. So things that are magical will not settle down there, and it just consists of a lot of normal people. The habitat, I suppose, of the outlands is much like the material plane, just less extreme. So,
Can I roll like a religion check on this Lady of Pain?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
$11.
I'm gonna do a quick Google on her so I see if there's anything else aside from what I know. She's a goddess. She generally is found in Siddle. It's just like a huge woman, generally surrounded by a halo of blades.
Fantastic. All right.
She controls all of the portals within her domain.
Less fantastic.
Why do I
She's
feel
not
like we're
friendly.
Why do we
Oh,
feel like we're going to have to end up interacting with her anyway?
I don't know
Because
why
that's
you would
how-
think that.
because that's how this party goes.
Yeah.
Because she controls the portals within her domain, and
Well, the
we're
entire
about to
domain.
launch ourselves through us.
The Outlands isn't
And-
her entire domain, is what I'm understanding here. It's
Yes.
mainly Sigil.
It's mainly Siddle.
Ah,
City of
okay.
Doors. And what is another word for a door?
A portal?
There you
Portal.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the word was 6.5 rats in a trench coat. My apologies.
What is with you and very 6.5 insert animal here in the trench coat?
I just like things in trench coats.
Yeah,
But
No,
why
it's-
6.5?
Because the half is like in the pocket.
Here's the interesting thing. Anytime
Probably
anyone
'cause the
tries to
half-
worship the Lady of Pain, she kills them in the most painful way possible.
Wow,
Cool.
okay.
She doesn't.
Woo!
I guess she doesn't want attention.
I mean,
She
Mood.
just so
She
clerics
is a
of
mortal giant,
her
and her
are
shadow falls
yeah.
on you. You will die in incredible agony.
oh,
Great.
Oh, I'm interested.
So her clerics and her paladins just kind of ignore
I
her.
don't think she has any.
that would that
I was
would
gonna
assume
say, I
worship.
feel like she doesn't have a lot of yeah.
She rules Sigil, and she does not have religious worshippers. Her
Wild.
objective is to
Unless
maintain
they're
balance.
undead. Could they be undead because they wouldn't die? They've already died
Don't-
painfully.
No, it
No,
doesn't
'cause
say
they-
anything about that.
Well,
Okay.
undead can still be fucking murked. It's just, you know.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Anyway.
Now this page says something else about her. It says, often those who cross her shadow's path, even accidentally, are flayed to death, spontaneously sprout
Fun.
wounds, or are teleported to one of her mazes.
Fun.
One of her what?
Mazes. Inescapable
Yikes.
pocket universes versus in the ethereal plane.
Poopy.
That's horrifying.
Yes.
So let's try not to run into her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
let's-
gonna try to avoid her.
All in favor of not pissing her.
Aw,
Just
the
not
cute little
interacting
Or even
with
coming
her.
near her.
Not attracting her attention in any way, shape, or form. Just avoiding her completely would be ideal.
Sounds good to me.
She does not speak out loud, ever.
Comforting.
So are we headed for the portal
Ominous.
or?
That's a couple of things you know about the Outlands. As for the Abyss, you know it is an endless pit. It is a plane with infinite layers.
Terrible.
And, they are all terrible. And the
Like a
further
paradox
down
on
you
you.
go, the worse it gets. And if you do not
Sounds about
actively
right.
seek escape, you will fall further into it without intending to.
Terrible.
And if what escape?
If you do not seek escape,
Okay, yikes.
Yeah, if you don't want to escape, you just keep going.
yeah. If you don't actively try to claw your way out, you will fall further.
That makes
Spooky.
everything a little more difficult.
It's like the evilest onion. Endless
is
layer.
Sure.
It is like the evilest onion.
Sounds like a children's book.
It sure
The
does.
evilest onion.
I'm picturing like this is how
It's
they
actually
teach
just
like
Shrek.
young.
I didn't
They
want to go
teach-
there, but sure.
Well,
It's
the
just how they
conversation
teach
is
small
over.
clerics about the planes. They have children's books for each of them, and the best one is the evilest onion.
Okay, so where are we headed next? What
It's up
Outland
to you.
is there?
If you have any business to take care of in Saint Haven,
Was Tiska trying to ask something of Mir?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna tell Mir, if it makes her feel any better, that if maybe when we go to the Outlands, because magic doesn't work right there, she'd be able, it would nullify the curse or whatever of the ward, so that she would be able to take it off,
Maybe. Yeah.
potentially.
That occurred to me as well, so we'll try it when we get out there.
Yeah.
Now,
The
keep in
affecting
mind-
of magic, does that affect potions as well, or just
Yes.
spells? Ah, fuck.
So, I'm
Try not to get hurt, anybody.
I will say, if you want to enter the zone where god powers do not function, that would have to enter Sigil.
And you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That puts you within the Lady of Pain's
Domain.
Don't.
And she can and will fuck us up.
So you just do it for like 5 seconds and then you run the fuck away.
Do it
Is
for the
what I'm
squad,
hearing.
is what I'm hearing.
What?
I said, do it for the squad, is what I'm hearing.
Good.
Well, maybe we're headed to the abyss, and it will have no point. Are we headed to? I can't remember. Can we control that, or are we just luck of the draw?
I can try. I can certainly try. As a player, I'm not sure I want to because I don't want to wreck everything the DM has planned. But
you can attempt.
The Outlands seems slightly more promising than the Abyss at the present moment, just for a number of reasons. So I'm gonna try shifting it there.
Okay. Just like nobody has anything else to do before we leave here, right?
Yeah.
Mizo
No.
would like to talk to Mir for a minute.
Okay, this is what I
Okay.
ask.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I promise this is going to be as gentle as possible.
I'm gonna make my roll while y'all are doing that. And
Okay.
then
Okay. So Mizo just sort of gently asks her if she can speak with her for a moment.
Mir like narrows
Just
her
have to
eyes
say
and
yes.
goes, "All right."
Thank you. I was curious to know if perhaps can you summon or speak to Nova? Because if you can cast the Zone of Truth and see how that works. Nothing can really lie in that. You can find your answers if you ask. I don't want to say anything bad about your gods. I want to know the truth of the matter. That's all. And if you can find the truth by asking both sides, then fine. But if you ignore one side, then we won't know everything.
Well, unfortunately, Zone of Truth isn't flawless, and I don't know whether it would work on a god.
Have you tried?
Good point.
Oh, but again, how would I know that she's saying the truth any more than if I just asked her? Out of character, it has a charisma save.
Uh-huh.
out of character, you know whether or not they pass the charisma save.
Do I?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why in the Hells, Mizo said it didn't work on him, but it worked on everyone else in the party,
Yeah.
questioning the devil.
Yep.
Ah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number
so,
two punch boy disagrees.
I think I may have been absent for that session.
oh, you might have been, but yeah, Zone of Truth, you know if it works or not.
Oh. Mir says she'll try. She doesn't have it prepared today.
If I can help with it, I will. I can cast it without it, needing to be prepared or anything.
I mean, I don't know whether you can contact her in the same way. No one else has been able to see her.
No, but I can certainly try.
You all saw her last session.
I thought I asked people whether they saw that, and they said no.
I don't remember that
I'm
moment.
pretty sure we were. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
we
vaguely
could not.
remember that we could not.
We could not? Okay,
Unless
shit,
the DM
right.
says
Yeah.
we could.
I can't
Whatever.
remember
We
if
wanna
I said
rate
yes or
on
no.
No, because I distinctly remember asking, "Can anyone else see that?" And
Oh,
all
I'm
said
pretty
no.
sure it was a no.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I say we blame Falcon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
I'm responsible for a lot of things. Go on, though.
She was just saying that no one else has been able to see her when she manifests, either
Well,
in the
I don't
hells or.
I don't necessarily have to see her. I just have to know where she's standing or sitting for you.
Yep,
Mhm.
it's area of effect.
I just have
mean-
to know where she is,
Get that
where you
AoE.
see her.
I guess
That's
we
all.
could try again. I don't fully understand how the god thing works, if she even is physically in the space or not, but we can give it a go.
And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I just thought that it might be a good idea. Might be something helpful to set your mind at ease.
Mhm. I mean, are we going to try it now, or
If you want.
That is up to you. I can do it whenever.
Sure. Maybe somewhere a little, like, not right here in front of the portal, just.
Of course,
that
of
just
course.
seems like a bad
Yeah,
idea.
I'm gonna assume this is happening before you, like, go to the portal.
Okay.
You're not like, hold up, everybody.
Yeah, we're not like, wait, we have a thing we have to do first. Hold on.
Give us, like, 45 minutes.
Didn't I
Everybody
tell you
hold
to
up,
go
we need to go
before
get
we were headed for
zoned.
the portal?
So does
Okay,
anybody-
so.
where are y'all doing stuff?
Yeah, we're
still?
gonna do, they're gonna do a
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Do a thing.
And I, the DM, will participate.
Are they gonna do some stuff too?
Probably.
Lewd.
What?
Maybe. You think it'd be a. Yeah, we'll try and get other folks around for this just in case something goes horribly wrong.
Other
I believe that is a
folks
good
who-
idea.
Like the rest of the party.
Oh,
Everyone.
okay.
Yeah, we don't. In case something goes terribly wrong, we want as many hands on deck.
Okay, alright. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, so you gather in a building outside. Where are you going?
Outside might be better. Just
Alright,
easier to haul ass.
fair.
In case something goes
also
terribly
gonna-
wrong.
Yes. I'm also gonna see if V is around. We'll try this for this.
I suppose. Were they still in the city? Yeah, they're still in the city. They're hanging out with
The
Charlie and
scientists.
Leo. Yes, Carly and Liam, because they've been healing them.
Alright. I guess Mir attempts to talk. Well, I guess first she's gonna see if
Summon her weird deity.
not my deity.
She's certainly trying to make herself your deity.
Yeah.
And Mir is not on board for it.
Okay, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess.
She's like the estranged sister that no one talks about, or like the weird
guess
line
I'm-
on. No one
Mainly
invites to
I'm-
parties.
And I'm trying to think whether I
They're
should
cowards.
try specifically to summon her or try the Celestial family and see if she shows up instead.
Well, Well, I mean, if we summon the Celestial family and one of them comes around, we can't really do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose. Are you there, Nova? It's me,
Jesus.
Hey, Nova, I'm home.
I was gonna go for a "Are you there, God?" It's me, Margaret. But anyway,
Just cursed enough, honestly.
Mira's literally cursed. So let's get this show on the road.
Aw.
It's not Mir that's cursed. It's well, I don't know if we count it as cursed, really.
It's,
I don't know
yeah,
if that counts as
cursed.
cursed.
I
Cursed
can't
denotes...
get rid of it.
Well, no, but cursed
knew that.
denotes... Cursed typically denotes,
Harmful.
ill intent.
Hey, it's different. It's blurst.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
She considers overriding her free will to be ill intent.
I mean...
So, does Nova
Sure.
pick up the phone?
What do you say? Just that? Anything else?
Don't be suspicious of the fact that the entire party's here.
I have questions for you.
Alright, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, you stand there for just a moment. There's a little bit of silence. And then, she is very suddenly just standing there in front of you. She glances around everyone and goes, I see you have a welcome committee for me.
Can they see you?
Would you like them to?
Sure. That would probably be for the best.
Just a second here. She kind of like focuses for a hot second, and then
She's so all over the place.
Please hold.
all of the rest of you can see her.
Oh shit.
She glances around. She goes, "Okay."
Temp falls on his ass because he's super surprised.
Okay.
Like, he knew this whole thing was going on, but he was, like, sort of half believing that nothing would come of it.
She is unimpressed with that.
Temp doesn't
He's a-
give a shit.
Misa just sort of blinks and says, "Oh, so you must be Nova."
I am indeed.
I have some questions for you,
Of
as
course.
previously mentioned.
Of course.
Is there a check that I can do on her before I cast Zone of Truth?
What
To
do
just
you want?
sort of feel her out, like
Insight?
What are you trying to do here?
I want to see what her
Check
general
another guy.
demeanor is, like to being asked questions, especially in front of everyone else.
Yeah, insight.
Cool. All right, kids. Let's see if this goes as well as it did last time.
It won't.
Mir is
Bless
also
you.
going to incite her.
I believe in
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Misa successfully incited a god before. She'll do it again. Fuck you.
I got a natural 20.
Holy shit!
Shit.
Not even close.
Mir is suspicious of fuck as this lady.
She is not surprised at all about this.
Can I also roll insight?
Yeah, for sure.
Insight check a god.
Insight check a god.
See what
Yeah.
my insight bonus is.
Can I roll outside? I mean, perception?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Got that.
Because I'm giving her the real suspicious.
Yeah, go for it.
Got that hot crispy 17.
Okay.
Yeah, Misa spent all of her good luck on the on Zoom.
Rip, what'd you get?
You don't want to know. It's
do-
not
no.
nat one. It's not nat one, but
I still would like to know.
8.
Yeah, it's not great.
Do a
No.
21 do anything perception-wise? I doubt it, but...
Not particularly. You get a real good look at her. How exactly
Do I know enough to steal her look?
No.
God damn it.
Her look is fresh as hell.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna steal that look. God damn it.
It's too fresh for you.
Temp did not pass his freshness
I
check.
did not. Old. Smelly.
Ouch.
Ever
Jeez.
so slightly boiled.
Oh,
Poor Temp.
no mercy.
No mercy.
Critical strike on the ego.
My cat just bit me. She's defending Temp.
No mercy.
That was the DM.
Elsa's cat, no.
The DM talked to your cat, and they came to an accord.
Yes.
Apparently.
Discussion. So,
Brat.
yes, do high insight folks into Mir. She is not surprised about this. In fact, it seems like she may have been expecting this to happen. She is not surprised about the presence of the entire party. Little bit about the presence of the non-party members. Just a little. Not too confused though. She doesn't seem to be put off by it. She is patiently waiting. She does not appear to be on the offensive or defensive at all.
Mir wants to know what exactly she did to make the Celestial family dislike her so much.
Before Mir asks that, I have to do the thing.
Well, yeah.
Which is
I
cast zone
assumed
fruit.
you'd already done it, but...
No, I wanted to insight check before I cast Zone of Truth,
okay.
but I Misa cast Zone of Truth.
She looks over as you do that, Misa, and goes, "Very well, I understand your desire for complete honesty and the guarantee of that, and she will willingly submit to your Zone of Truth."
Yes!
Oh snap!
Everybody else, make a save! Everybody else!
What's the save
How
again?
dare you.
Is it
Charisma!
I rolled a natural one.
Sorry, I
Oh
couldn't.
no.
I couldn't hear. What am I saving against?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Okay. What's my
That's
DC?
including the caster, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh, cool.
I don't think so.
I'm free and fine.
Hot
What's the-
crispy 15. I don't know if that passes or not.
Okay,
I
so
Also got a 15.
I got a 22.
I can
Well, Misa,
God.
what's your spell?
What's
Your
DC?
spell save?
15.
I don't remember if if you meet
I think
passes.
meat passes.
I think meat passes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I hope
It's like
meat
it-
passes.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It-
Also,
yeah, because it passes
no.
for like
Oh, Jesus. NPCs!
Oh no!
Yes.
Isn't there only the one NPC, or did more people show up for this?
Carly, Leo, Nyx.
Oh, I didn't realize Carly and Leo and Nyx had come along.
We
Well, I
just
mean,
have
Nyx is
a-
always with us.
He's your
Well, true.
Please tell
Also-
me the.
Also, Falk.
Everybody saves except Carly.
Falk.
What's up?
Anything that enters the 15-foot radius, it does not specifically exclude the person who cast the spell.
Well, make your save against yourself.
Yo, Falcon.
She has nothing to hide.
I hope the rock is not currently out.
Good question.
Dwayne
I mean-
Grindstone Johnson.
I mean, it was
Yes.
it was in the bag of holding last we left it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temp has probably forgotten about
Holy
it by now.
shit!
I
Hey,
support
Falk, that's a
him.
nat one.
Well, you're telling the truth.
That's fine.
So wait, what's the minimum to pass?
15.
15.
Heck yeah.
Misa just sort of looks down at her own hands and says, "Damn it."
You're
No,
too
Looks at
powerful.
you and goes, "It's all right."
I mean, you
Too
could
powerful,
be
Misa.
standing outside of it if you wanted. It depends on how close you are.
No, she was close with everyone else.
She's the caster.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's got a range of 60 feet.
That's true.
Yeah, but she wanted to be with everybody else to sort of like. She doesn't want Mir to think that she's actively trying to say anything bad about the Celestial family. And she knows that that's how it came off, so she's trying to make amends as best as she can. It doesn't change her stance on it, but you know,
Okay, so
needless strife and all that.
so I guess the only people who failed are Carly, and then Misa, and Nova will be submitted.
And Mir,
And Mir,
because I rolled a natural one.
Oh no.
We both rolled nat ones, but you can't hide any of your any of your stuff, and you're the one who's suspicious.
Incredible. So ask away.
What did you do that made the Celestial family dislike you so much?
This is going to require some explanation.
That is what we called you here for.
Explain away.
You want to sit down?
Mir pulls a pillow out of the bag of holding and makes herself a comfy seat.
Does anyone have a
Misa
chair?
just sort of looks at herself and just sort of coils down. I am sitting.
Does anyone have a chair?
Jiska sits on the floor with her, or on the ground.
Misa gets up and goes and grabs a chair for Nova.
Thank you. Yeah, she'll sit in it.
Jiska sits on the ground.
Misa gives a little bow, you know, politeness.
Yeah, when Nova thanks you, she'll like dip her head to you. You know.
Yeah, and Misa
That's-
automatically returns it and goes back to her little coiled position.
Mir's like giving the stink eye over this politeness, honestly.
Nova sits down.
Not like super obvious, but just like.
Out of character, Misa was raised with the utmost politeness towards gods. Not respect, but politeness.
Yeah.
And again,
Until-
Mir is
until-
just in a salty mood.
Fair enough. Until they prove otherwise, all deities deserve at least the slightest amount of politeness.
Everybody else just like sitting on the ground. Chat points out this is essential character development. We have to know how you sit.
I've got blankets in the bag of holding if you want like a picnic blanket.
Also, it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's fucking
In-
winter.
Instead of sitting, is Temp like just fucking doing a handstand over in the?
If you really want to.
Yes.
Roll acrobatics.
Roll acrobatics.
Godspeed. Oh,
I hope
wait,
you know I'm
don't
picturing
have that.
Zachar like
That's a
curled in
16.
a bunch
Yeah, I
of
guess
blankets
let's do it.
with a pastry we didn't even see him get.
Yeah.
You have to do a handstand the entire time.
Fuck yes. Let's go.
Okay.
Good luck. Alright, anyway.
Misa's just like hiding next to Misa.
Okay.
And that's fine. Misa's okay with
It's
that.
cold.
She's used to being the one hid behind in the first place, also cold, and she's wearing the fisherman's thing.
Yeah.
She's like hiding underneath the
Wrap the
blanket.
snursons in the warm blanket.
Echo, you're right. I rolled to seduce.
Oh no!
No.
Wait. Who?
No, don't worry. It's fine.
No.
That would
Were
have been
you-
a no
What are
anyways.
you? What?
Don't
Were
worry.
you trying to seduce Nova?
Echo said
Echo?
I should. Echo said we should, so
Echo, that
I
was
didn't
terrible.
say we. I didn't say we should.
Abby said
Really?
we should.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
rolled to seduce.
It wasn't
Are
me.
you serious?
No.
Okay.
We're
Not
just
at all.
memeing over here.
That's a
Sorry.
dangerous
Yeah.
statement to make in a game with canon card rules.
I
is
also
true.
rolled a 4, so no.
It doesn't work.
It does
You
not
weak
end
at
well.
Nova. She does not respond.
Fair.
Chat
Big wolf.
says if Nova, then 1, mood. 2, this is not the time.
Thank you for your
Listen.
invaluable advice, Cam.
Listen.
Hey,
Yeah, I was
chat.
gonna say, is it
Chat, I need
It's
your
Cam.
support.
Of course, it's
Chat,
Cam.
I need you to support me.
Also, to be fair, it's not like Mir would have noticed. that failed so hard, Hessa might as well have been blinking.
Hessa's just gonna keep winking every once in a while.
Oh my god.
Attention.
That's
Curse.
fair.
So, Nova sits
You
in
have
the chair
no
that you
right to
have-
talk.
that you have so kindly fetched for her. And she takes a breath and she goes, "All right, well, this is going to need a bit of belief on your part and quite a bit of backstory."
Also, I don't know if I said that Misa says this, but Misa looks to everyone and says, she willingly submitted to it. It is active.
Cool.
Lit.
Litty.
Just to make sure that Mir knows that she willingly did this and is telling the truth.
And Mir is listening to her every word her half truths and hidden lies
Jesus!
because she still doesn't
Jesus,
fucking trust
Mir.
this woman.
Nova says, when the celestial family first came to this world, it was those that you call Ayla and Soon and I. It was the three of us. We entered this space together. That was how we began. Of course.
What do you mean by this place?
This world.
This realm, I would assume.
We're not from here.
I am
Where are you
unsurprised.
Another world. The name is gone now because that one was destroyed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's a big yikes.
She looks almost pained when you say that. She says, as am I. It was our fault.
I think I may know the feeling.
I assure you, despite your attentions, you do not.
Wow.
Are you saying you were part of the celestial family?
Indeed I was. For a time.
One of the first.
One of the first. I am Nova, the Queen of Starlight. The false dawn. Both breaker and forger of chains. These are some of my many titles, all of which are now forgotten.
So, question. When you say that you came from this other world, was everyone there like a god, or did you
No.
start mortal, or?
We were not gods, and we were definitively not mortal either. We were something else.
Oh, this is going to make my head hurt.
It may, and I apologize for that. But
Misa just sort of pats Mir's shoulder and goes, "It is
Yeah.
okay. It is alright."
if you are interested in learning the truth, then I will give it to you. We were beings, a sort. Not mortals, not gods, just creatures. And we did not, in our old home, have any sort of ordinary existence. We also did not have ordinary consciousnesses. All we did was exist and consume. When there was nothing left,
Consume the world?
that's correct. The three of us. When there was nothing left, we found another one. But the latest in the chain had a protector. And that protector refused to allow us our free reign unless we submitted to her world's laws. So we did, and became what we are now, for the most part. Are you keeping up?
Yes.
Yes. I get.
Temp.
Sorry, had to cough.
Yes.
I guess so far my main question is, would you returning to power mean consuming this world?
No. Our alterations that were imposed upon us have taught us the difference between what we were and what we could be. The other two currently, well, they're certainly freer than I am, and they are not returning to their prior ways. I would not either.
Okay.
Why are they freer than you are?
We had a fight, of course. I have 6 primary domains. I am the goddess of Starlight, I am the goddess of lies. I am the goddess of truth. I am the goddess of undeath. I am the goddess of servitude. And I am the goddess of freedom. Does this make sense?
Yes.
My domains
Mostly.
primarily counterpart each other. You cannot have one without the other. They are two sides of the same coin. There is no day without night. There are no truth without lies.
I'm still a little stuck on how undeath is a necessary part of this, but okay.
Well, someone had to do it.
Not everyone gets to be happy with their domain. But not everyone gets to choose.
You know, it's one of the things where you look at it and you think it's really cool, and then later you're like, this wasn't as cool as I thought it was.
Nova, that's a mood!
Such a fucking mood.
I love Nova!
I
Wow.
feel it.
Wow.
Music
Wait,
is
like
so
you
hot.
picked your domains?
We did, yes. The
Huh.
protector of the world, this world, offered us. When we came here, she gave us a choice. Submit and remain, or refuse and be cast out. And when we submitted, she allowed us to shape our new identities. In whatever way we chose.
Does this protector have a name or anything known to us?
She hesitates.
Little folk?
She really does hesitate there. And she says, yes. But
Will you tell us?
I am wary. I will, but I am wary of doing so. I do not want to alert her. It is a bad idea.
You do not have to. If she is
Um,
a particularly volatile, shall we say.
No, it's
individual.
not that. It's that she is too much.
It
Too
might be
much?
better. It might be better not to speak her
As
name.
we
I-
were to the world that we consumed, she is to us. Does that make sense?
Yes.
as much if any of this does. But I'm still curious to hear her name.
She is called the Shapeshifter. Iska, you recognize the name.
Oh shit.
From a very, very long time ago.
Yeah, this was some of that stuff that I went over in Ysgard, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In Ysgard, where I wrote a fucking novel in your DMs and then told you it didn't matter for the rest of the game.
Hell yeah.
Listen, we like
You
that.
Now it matters.
You have a habit of saying that.
Yeah.
And then it sort of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Also, we
Big
like it
talk.
when you do that.
Do you?
I do.
I don't like it when you say
I'm
it
just
doesn't
terrible
matter
with
because
details.
That's not
It's pretty
Yeah.
fun,
matter,
actually.
but like you recognize it.
okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's probably not important to this, but
Yes.
you know
I
it.
like lore.
Yeah, same. Always love lore. I read every goddamn book in Skyrim. Like,
valid.
please.
Give me all the crunchy lore. Love the crunch.
I'm still waiting for a map so I can place where
I-
these places are, because I am bad at this.
I don't know how to make a map that big.
Hey, hey, Falc.
Yo,
You can do it. I believe in you.
I'd like to discern reality right now.
yeah, sure.
Oh shit.
Oh hell.
Go ahead and roll them please.
Oh heck.
3 and a 4. That's a 7. So that's a partial success.
Yep.
Wait.
Of your questions, what would you like to ask?
Half my wisdom modifier rounded down. It doesn't matter. That's not going to take it above. So I get one question, I
I
think.
believe so.
Who's really in control here?
Oh lordy.
That's a good one.
Tim coming in with the wisdom.
I mean, look, he may be a fucking moron, but at least he has a good wisdom score.
Yeah. He might not have
Yeah,
any
me too.
gods, but
That depends on what you're asking about.
You know, that's... Oh, jeez.
DM wants to get specific with that enigmatic question of
and
yours.
that's worrying. I guess with this conversation?
With this conversation.
Like, with what's being said here and what's going on in this particular moment?
I guess the answer then would be both Nova and Misa.
Heck. Okay.
Misa just sort of sits there. She's sort of wiggling, pleased with herself.
Nova has the information. She is in
Misa is the
control.
one that cast the Zone of Truth, so...
Yeah. Nova is in control of having the information. Misa is in control of making her give it to you.
Okay.
Misa is
Not as
wiggling.
helpful as I thought it would be, but
What were
okay.
you looking for?
I don't know. Honestly.
Okay.
Which sort of
Misa-
describes me in a nutshell.
Mood. Misa's wriggling slightly in place. She's very pleased with the fact that she could cast Zone of Truth on a god in the first place.
I would be too, pal.
It's
I would
pretty
be too.
crispy.
So,
Like, this makes her
I'm
very
sorry,
happy.
what?
you've used crispy
said
like 4
it's-
times now.
Crispy.
Where did you get that?
Somebody I know IRL.
Another thing we need to add to the bingo list.
No, I don't
Don't-
think so yet.
I don't know.
Not yet.
No.
I think we should.
No.
We can't just add, like, literally everything that happens to the bingo.
You're gonna have a bingo card the size of the fucking country. No.
This is
We
why
need
you need
multiple
more
bingo
bingo
cards.
cards.
Oh, no. Oh god. Okay, moving on.
Anyway,
Moving on. Where were we? The shapeshifter's name. Yes.
mhm.
Yes.
Nova says it. Tiska, you recognize that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
You do
Ew.
notice that she does look to you specifically, like a second after she says it, and it sort of everybody hears it.
I acknowledge that, like, just slightly. I just nod.
She nods back, or she nods to everybody sort of, and continues with her story. And she goes, "Alright, so here to, where was I?
Yes.
Name of the protector.
Name of the protect. No, where was? Sorry, what is the question?
You had an argument. We had a
Yes,
fight with the
yes,
Celestial
my
family.
domains. Right, all of that. Right. Thank you. My domains include
I love her.
specifically the domains of servitude and freedom. Something that is important to note here is that both domains, and in fact every domain, can be taken to a harmful extreme, no matter what. The harmful extreme of servitude is slavery, the harmful extreme of freedom is anarchy.
What's that harmful extreme of healing?
You know... Oh god, I can't do that. That's... I was gonna have her
I
sit
mean,
and talk
I'm
about
gonna have
Taco
to
Bell, but I
argue
can't do
about
that.
the harmful extreme is anarchy, but, you know.
Imagine if you were healed to the point where you could never die.
Misa just sort of goes,
Not like you.
"Oh no, I know. I'm just thinking about it. It is an interesting idea, but not one that I think anyone should ever pursue."
Growth abundant leads to pain overwhelming.
Edgy.
Growth overabundant. Sorry, I should have corrected the word there. I was trying to say something, and it came up too fast, and I messed up one of the words. Sorry.
She's ADD!
Me.
I love her so much!
Nova, patron god of ADD.
Besides, if you pour too much energy into something, you'll burn it alive. Healing is not... You should know this. Healing does not always feel good. And it is possible to harm someone very badly with it. They may be physically sound, but that does not mean they are not suffering. Where was
Okay,
I?
maybe this is something the character notes that I don't. I'm just staring blankly at this description, honestly.
She actually, like, she looks at you, and she kind of glances at everyone else, and she goes, did that... No? Did that not make...
Misa just sort of shrugs and goes, I understood.
I kind of got it.
Like, I
Alright.
guess I got the living forever bit, but was... I'm still confused.
Misa just sort of looks at Mir and goes, if you heal someone who has been horrifically wounded beyond the point of typical saving, they live with that forever. They physically are safe, they are physically sound, but the memory of anything that happened to them is there forever, and that is not something that healing can save.
Imagine.
Also, it's possible, like, when you heal someone, for it to hurt a lot, and then sometimes it just doesn't stop hurting. Physically hurting, even though you're healed. If you overdose the energy.
Wasn't aware this was a thing that could happen.
Yes, usually it happens when you're trying to cast something that that you're not quite powerful enough to cast, and you try to compensate by overcharging the input energy into a subject.
Or if you're too powerful and you don't know your own limits,
Yes.
and you go way overboard.
There you go, that's another one.
Mir mostly continues to look a little confused because, okay.
Hopefully we will never have a demonstration for you.
Yes.
It's okay.
I was about to say something very similar to that. Yes.
The important point is overdo it.
Yes.
Too much of a good thing and all that.
Yes. Yes. I should have just said that.
God, mood.
I love her so much, Al. Don't do this to me.
Wow, I can't believe I have to create a cleric of this god for.
Same. Like, Al, no.
Do you mind if I use that later on?
Go right ahead. I didn't come up with it.
I
My
love
mom said something.
So, about that
Anyway.
fight you had with
Right.
the Celestial...
Yeah.
They chose for something. They chose a champion. And they designated a champion from birth, and they raised in the temples, and they became a great healer and warrior, a paladin of much power and prestige. And I came to that paladin and told them if they so chose, I could free them from their chosen role. Because they were predestined in a way to be this servant, which I do not believe is right. The
It
paladin
is-
accepted my offer and went on to rebel against the Celestial family. I aided them because it was their choice, and the choice of a creature is more important than what they do. The
To
fact
put
that
it
they-
in...
Sorry, go on. I've been interrupting you, and go on.
It is quite alright. To put it in a little bit of, perhaps more relatable terms. I chose to serve Bashini. The paladins that we had so long ago, they all chose their path. But we always heard of people who didn't get to that choice, or perhaps a family member pushed them to do something that they didn't necessarily want to do, but for the family that they had and they loved, they did it, and it made them unhappy. It hurt them. There is always a preference for freedom in choice. You should always be able to make it your own.
The fact
Mir.
that I gave their champion that choice, and the champion took it and turned against them with that opportunity, made them cast me out, because I was a traitor to them. I do not serve the celestial family. I serve
You are
the
part
people
of it.
who worship me.
Okay. Back up a sec. How exactly were they forcing this person to be their paladin?
They chose them.
Chose
They
them.
were groomed for it. They never had a choice to ask otherwise because it was the will of the gods.
Nova nods. They were raised in the temples and told from the moment they could understand words that their destiny was to serve the celestial family as a champion on the battlefield, in the cities, etc., etc.
Who was this?
Falcon goes and finds a name.
Okay, Falc, real talk. Nova doesn't have to remember that.
No, but someone's gonna be suspicious if she doesn't.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I mean, someone's gonna be
Obvious-
suspicious anyway, let's be honest.
I was a little
Well, yeah,
bit
but it's not-
suspicious, I'll be honest.
But it's not going to make it any better if she doesn't
Yeah,
produce a
no.
name.
And also, I feel like a name connected to an event that significant
would-
in Nova's existence would have been something Nova would remember.
Yeah.
Also, the temples might remember that.
Yeah.
And if the temples remember that, Mir might know about it.
No, that's really fucking long ago.
Figures.
You know how nobody remembers or understands what no symbol is? Yeah, it's older than that.
Yeah. Woof.
Fair. You don't have to tell me a name.
Okay.
I was just afraid for a second.
I'm trying to find a name anyway. I gotta find one, guys. Jack, give me a
I believe
name.
in you.
Give him 20
Leonard.
seconds so the delay can hit.
I don't think.
Chat.
Do you want just a random name, or
That's an NPC. I already used that.
Who is this?
Everybody.
Who are you, person in chat?
It's
I
Yeah, who
know
is-
this name.
Oh, it is Salem?
Oh.
Yeah, thought so.
I saw the name and I was like, wait a second.
do you want name suggestions, or are you getting them from the chat?
Oh, is that who that is?
I believe in you, chat.
I don't.
Fantasy name generator, save me.
I don't believe in you, chat. Prove me wrong. Oh wait, you can't.
Be nice to chat, Sketchy.
Yeah,
Never.
We'll use chat and fantasy name generator. Check that shit out.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
I thought you
Aju is a
said
name
Owl.
I've used somewhere. Anyway, Aju How. Spelled just like the chat.
I was sticking random names in the chat, but anyway,
Yep. Let me write that
if
down.
whatever you just said, you're gonna have to type because I did not.
Their name was Howl? Did they have a moving castle?
No,
Stop.
nope, literally not at all. They were paladin.
Paladin, not a wizard. Thank you, Echo, for backing me up.
Yep.
I'm disappointed in you as a person. Just
It's
so
all
we're clear.
okay.
That's their name.
It's okay.
And that's a name you don't know and will never find the story of, except for the story that Noah's telling you, because they are really
But-
very old.
But
I
we
don't know
do
if I believe
have
that, but okay. Okay.
we
pal.
do have proof that it's true because
Yes.
Zone of Truth. Unless none of you believe Mies is telling the truth,
I don't believe
is-
me. No.
which is a whole different fucking can of worms.
Yeah. So, she tells you the name. She says they chose freedom. From everything, yes. But they chose. And the fact that I gave them that choice branded me as a traitor to the family, and they fought with me, the two of them, and ripped my crown jewel from my brow, threw it to the earth, and then imprisoned me in my own domain, behind the stars.
Never
They-
to interact again, huh?
That's true, and they attempted to replace me with another. They did not recreate me. They created a sky. Well, I suppose they're deities now, so they created a sky deity in my stead. But they could not recapture my domains exactly, because they still belong to me. I'm not gone. Just missing.
The sky to cover up the stars.
I suppose you could say that.
You cannot see the stars if there is sun in the sky.
That would be Ayla, but yes.
Well, she certainly did her job. Well, the job she wanted to do.
They all did. And I to them am normal. But there is a problem with this situation, and it is not just my problem. Certainly I would appreciate no longer being confined. But what they fail to understand is that without my domains as part of their pantheon, they are trapped in stasis. They cannot grow or change without me.
How would they change?
I don't know.
They...
Perhaps for the better, perhaps for the worse, or perhaps they would not change at all. But what's important is that they cannot at the moment.
It is entirely prevented one way or another.
All
So, in a way-
things must grow.
And in a way, I suppose that means that they don't have a choice, do they?
I suppose it does. It takes a drink out of her water bottle.
She visited Walmart recently. God, that's what she did. She absorbed Earth. Thank you, Nova.
One of the best. She holds up a water bottle. Yeah, the best thing from Earth that I ate was this water bottle company.
Fuck you, Nestle.
That and the Ecosia search engine.
Jesus.
I'm
This
out
is,
of character. I have questions, but we'll save those for
this
later.
is blessed.
Is it?
It
Yes.
is.
So good.
So Nova, I have a
Yes.
question for you.
Of course.
What do you want with Mir?
Mir is a unique opportunity for me, specifically, to reach out to the world and potentially to free me. I would like to be reunited with the rest of the family. Without me, they are stuck. Were I to be introduced, I could reinvigorate their pantheon and keep them growing. Mir, you are interested in spreading the word of family, but surely you have realized that outside of its current footholds, it does not seem to take.
Can I hard insight check this?
Yeah, sure.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if it will work. I'm gonna use the one that I got over 1 on earlier.
Misa's
That
fine.
one,
She thinks.
should not
I
be
mean,
used.
Misa's fine.
Total-
Like,
Total of 20.
We're just
Jesus.
chilling
She
here.
is magically compelled to tell the truth.
she
Yeah,
is.
I-
telling
I mainly
nothing
meant,
but the
is
truth.
she telling any half-truths or leaving something important out?
No, she does not.
Falk, I got an... Falk,
Yeah.
are you sure you're telling the truth? Because I got an 8, and I'm sure I would know.
Saboteur. Oh god, I can't hide from those eyes.
Got him.
Yeah, she's probably telling the truth.
Nice. How would you help them grow?
By giving them the opportunity to do so. At the moment, it's not conscious. Their stagnant nature. They are likely unaware that they are trapped, so as many their state would be.
You are the goddess of freedom, yes?
That's correct.
Mir, that would most likely account for why they didn't say, could you please? They said, go do. They did not say, you could do this. They said, you are going to go do this.
That does sound like them.
It is not necessarily a fault of theirs,
It is not.
but it would account for many things.
What did they ask you to do? Destroy my star, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
What
That was
else?
some
really?
proof there.
What?
That was a choice. Tell Nova.
Well, she can't
No.
lie.
Fair.
She can't lie. I certainly can't lie. And neither can Mir. Neither can
Mir
Mir.
rolled a 1 on her.
Same.
Her save, remember?
Also, so far, Nova hasn't said that she wants to fight the family. She wants to go back to the family. And that is a truth. She cannot not say the truth.
Nova will actually stand from her chair and then kneel in front of you, Mir, and say, Mir, at this moment I would like to, if you would, I will promise you at this moment that I will not lie to you. From here on, I give you my word as the goddess of truth and the goddess of lies both, that I will tell you only the truth. This is my domain, this is my power, this is everything that I have and am.
And an oath sworn by the gods is not something so easily broken.
I will not.
I have a couple more questions.
Of course.
How long have you been watching me? Seen into my life?
Just before Lothrin, my star. And she puts a hand out and she says, may I touch it just for a moment?
I guess I can't get it off.
I'm sorry about that. She touches it and she says, speak up, dear. And it makes a little growling noise.
Oh my god, I love it!
Mir starts making, like, frantically trying to tug it off, but she
It's
can't.
alright. It's not sentient.
I don't like it.
Making
It's fine.
noises.
It's just an object of great power. It,
Why is it growling?
because it has a personality, dear. It is old and intelligent.
If it's intelligent and has a personality, how is it not sentient?
And it can't speak. Or think.
That doesn't define sentience.
That would be
Sorry, I should have said
sapience, I
sapience. I've mixed the word up all the time. A lot of people do.
Most people do.
Yes, I'm sorry. I meant sapien. My bad. It noticed you outside of Lothrin and intercepted one of your calls to deities, directing you down towards it. From then on, it notified me of your presence, and once you acquired it, I was able to see into your life and grant you power.
Okay, but like... I'm sorry. I guess that it can't reason, but it's still alive and it's stuck to me.
Yes.
Mir's uncomfortable with this.
Magical sentient wiretap.
It's... yeah. Little bit.
It's like someone stuck an enchanted Amazon Echo to my chest. No like!
Except instead of
Oh,
giving your money to a capitalist, it just gives it to a sad, lonely god.
Alexa cast healing word.
Listen, I'd rather I'd rather have all of my information broadcast to literally even the worst god of your universe than Amazon.
Out. I think that might be the worst god of the universe.
Jeff
Nova's
Bezos.
cool enough to be a god.
Good.
Jeff Bezos is in hell in my universe.
Good. It's what he
That's
does.
It's what he
fucking
deserves.
valid.
Archfiend of
No,
whatever
he's
is
not
the
cool.
most.
He's just
no.
down there getting tortured.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, no. He deserves
thought he was
worse,
like
but
one of
that's
those
about as all we can get.
I thought he was like one of those devils, like a master of bureaucracy, and nobody
I'm
likes
not
him.
gonna give him that much respect.
Oof.
Absolutely not.
Listen,
He's
I made the Steve Jobs is LaVista's joke, but that doesn't extend to anyone else, really. No other rich man.
So, yes, that is how long she has been able to witness you. Your activities.
I'm guessing you can't answer another question I had then.
I can try.
Excuse me. Sorry.
What do you know of the Lysine?
Of the
I'm allergic to character development.
Of the who?
The Lysine. The ship.
What?
I have DM'd you this. I don't know if you remember though.
No, I don't.
Whoops.
Nova desperately trying to remember anything and everything that could be related to.
Listen, Nova has been away from
I
this
can't
planet
believe
for a
Nova is
while.
the most relatable character.
Mood!
Can you pin the message? I don't know how it's spelled.
Here, I'll send you it again.
Okay, give me a hot second. Holy shit, this was fucking like 20 years ago. I don't remember it. Oh god.
I just want you to know you pop up on the Google Doc as Anonymous Alligator.
Howdy, that's me. Oh. Nova pauses and says, I'm not familiar with the name. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
then
Is this,
yes, you can't answer that question then.
is this something from your past?
Yes.
I have not had my eyes on you that long. I apologize.
That's why I ask. And maybe I'm just as glad you are not peering in on me all that time.
No, I wasn't capable of doing so.
I guess the question, you say that you want to reunite
I do.
the family. What exactly would that entail for them?
I'm not interested in ousting them, or pushing them out of their power, or killing them, or fighting them. I simply wish to rejoin them. I miss them.
You want to return to your family?
I do. It has been a very long time. We haven't been able to speak. Perhaps they misunderstood what I was doing. Perhaps they did understand and thought that they needed to throw me out anyways. I don't know.
But you would like to at least have the clarification or closure, perhaps?
Yes, I would. You are very good at doing that. Where you just say what I'm thinking. That's a skill.
I lost my family a long time ago.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
I was never able to find them
Oh dear.
in the Citadel. I do not know where they are, and I have not seen them in years that I could not count.
The
so-
Citadel.
Serpent Home.
She looks blank.
I am a Yuan-Ti, the old gods of Serpent Home, of we, the Yuan-Ti.
Yeah,
I-
I don't know what. I've been gone for a while.
No, I understand. Perhaps... The Shini might like to meet you.
That would be nice. I don't know who that is.
She is my goddess.
Oh,
The one who has gifted me this mark, and she waves a hand vaguely around her forehead area.
Nova raises a hand and sort of hovers it over the mark. Narrows her eyes a little bit. Kind of unfocuses them. Oh, there's
Yeah.
some... Oh. Oh. I kind of thought that was just, like, a really cool tattoo.
Oh no, it is, but it does have purpose.
Oh.
I love Nova
Just for a
so
split
much.
second, my brain thought, Nova is thinking maybe she picked the wrong adventurer to be making here.
Yeah, she's super
Lisa seems a
dope.
lot more receptive to this.
Fuck, I should have picked the giant snake warrior. Shit.
She's a lot less suspicious, a lot more.
She's, like, way chiller.
Yeah.
Listen, her gods got forgotten. She's used to it.
Instead, she's picking this neurotic, suspicious little bird.
They're both neurotic. That's the point. Neurotic god for the neurotic bird.
Oh no.
So yes, Nova nods to you. Well, alright, well, I'm very sorry to hear about your family.
The wound hurts a lot less since it has been so long.
Understandable.
But I do hope to one day find them in there. One day. So perhaps I could apologize. But
We
for
should-
now, these people are the family that I have laid claim to.
She smiles.
But
But
when
yes,
you say these words, by the way, that their family, you see Mir kind of start slightly, look at you a moment.
Oh, Misa's never spoken about her family, has she?
Skylark, was that in response to talking about Misa's family, or Misa being like, these people are my family?
The latter.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She's just like, yeah. Yeah, she's just like, She sort of immediately thumps a hand on top of Hessa's head and says, "This is my sister." In case you couldn't tell, she sort of picks her up, shakes her a little bit.
Tessa is blushing. She is like trying to hide in her scarf and is just mortified.
She is my.
Scarf crocheted by Mir.
Yeah.
She's just sort of shaking Hessa very gently and says, "This is my sister. She is also a Yuan-Ti. But each and every one of these tiny little disasters are my family, and I love them."
Hey.
You're in the zone truth. It's adorable.
Oh.
I love this. Nova smiles and like puts a hand over her mouth and like laughs a little, watching you just kind of gently bully Hessa, lovingly bully Hessa.
And I'm just imagining you like picked her up and you're just like shaking her back and forth.
Okay, so imagine.
I'm picturing like that long cat picture.
Yes.
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 Yay.
Misa picked Hessa up under the arms and is gently shaking her.
Yeah.
Very
I have
much
the
how you
perfect
pick up a
picture
cat.
for this.
Yeah, I wasn't going to ask about the snake. I just figured it was a thing. that I
Oh no,
missed.
yes. I mean, technically, we come from our gods, not the ones that currently. There you go.
Yes.
Not there was a whole thing where usurpers of our gods. They weren't gods, but they were cultists. Waged war and took the orphaned children that they left behind, made them into warriors for their cause, and overwhelmed us.
She's got
My
like
god.
you know that laughing nervously what the fuck reaction image?
Yes.
That's her right now. She's like, what?
And she just sort of goes, "And my gods are forgotten to my people now. So I am not unsympathetic."
Huh. things have changed quite a bit.
Oh yes, quite violently.
Okay.
Nova.
I mean,
We'll have to do
some
something
parts
about
of the
that.
world are fine. Ish.
Oh yes, some
At
parts are
times.
fantastic, but you know, this was also several like thousand years ago, I think. So this was a long time ago. They're just all sort of cultists now. It's a whole deal. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh. Well, if I can assist you, I shall.
Thank you.
Hey Nova.
Mir, by the way,
Yes.
What are you going to do if you get back and you get your answers as to why the family did what they did, but it doesn't make anything any better?
I don't know. Perhaps go out and be my own deity. I hadn't considered it. I don't know what I will do if I cannot help them.
So-
I'm certain that if I'm able to speak with them again, it will be fine, but you are right, I should consider and what may happen if it is not. But they are not unreasonable, they are not...
they should just kind of like.
mad, they are not... They will listen. I know they will.
It is just that sometimes misunderstandings make you angrier to the point where you don't see what it is until far too late.
They are good, they will listen. They will think about everything. They...
Throughout this conversation, Mira's been like, kind of like, she's like kind of pulled up her knees and it's been looking a little sad. At this point that Nova is saying this, though, she sort of looks up at her and says, Nova,
Yes.
if the Celestial family don't want you back, what do you do?
I don't know.
Well, at that point you will be a deity again, and a recognized deity again.
I will, but they will be losing me and I them, and
I can introduce you to at least a support network. just like she pulls out a Bashini like business card.
Oh my god.
Wait, have we just adopted
Have
a
you
goddess?
heard the good news about Vashini?
Did we just
Jesus.
adopt a goddess?
Yes, that's exactly what's happened. And Misa's just like, you wouldn't necessarily be a Yuan T deity, but you would have them who would understand what's going on.
I suppose
At the very least.
I would welcome
You-
that.
You would not be alone anymore.
Betrayed Gods Anonymous.
Yeah, she looks to you and she bows her head and she says, above all, that is the one thing that I desire most.
I know that some of them might be, well, one of the gods might be a little unruly. We just sort of ignore him.
I think it happened.
She just hears Lyriok scream in the distance.
Yikers.
Hey. Unruly is what it's all about, baby!
Misa is promptly ignoring him.
Gotta have some fun!
Not when
I
this is
thought
kind
you
of
were
fun.
gonna end that syllable a lot differently.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Hello?
Why would you say that?
Conversation. God, your opinion in me is so low.
I wonder why.
You didn't even meet me!
No, and there was a reason for it.
Whatever.
He's like an angsty teenager.
No, fine. No, go on. Have your conversation.
It's fine, I'm not angry.
Listen,
What?
Lyriox, we love you, but you are a little too rambunctious for me.
Yeah,
I-
Did he just teleport into this conversation?
yeah. Apparently he did.
Yeah. Join the
God.
voice chat.
Yeah, you joined the
You mean,
voice.
you mean God?
Lyrox is the kind of person who would join the voice chat on a random server just to play a sound clip of a meme and leave.
Yes.
God, I love him.
So it's Lurker.
Yeah, it's me.
A bit, yeah.
I can't believe you just made Lurker into a deity.
Fuck.
I have power overwhelming, apparently.
Moving on.
Anyway, yeah. She just goes. Misa just goes. We might have a couple unruly ones, but they will welcome you. For if nothing else, the fact that they understand, and the fact that they are a family, and they don't exclude anyone if they have a choice.
Thank you. I do appreciate this offer. It's very kind of you. She looks very nervous for the moment.
Mira's at her again saying, I know you want to be part of the Celestial family again, but you can't force someone to be your family.
I'm aware. I'm very aware.
She is the goddess of freedom, after all.
Which brings up something that I am... On one hand, I am very afraid of this, but on the other hand, I would not be able to continue as myself were I not about to offer you this mirror. I am asking you to help me rejoin my family. Listen,
Hey, Falc,
please.
you're real quiet and cut.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
super
shit.
quiet.
Damn it. Fuck. What'd you get?
Like,
Yeah, catching
smashes.
2/3 of your words.
Oh, beans.
Yeah.
I'll try again.
Yeah,
I'll try again.
I thought it was
I'm
like an
sorry.
aesthetic choice, and then I was like, oh wait, you're actually trying to talk something important.
No, it was. Okay, no, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, like, no, you're legitimately trying to say something and we just can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys...
Let's try that again.
Yeah. That Discord doesn't
Let's
show.
do the time warp again and all that.
Josh, let Val talk.
Novus
Onwards.
is near. I am nervous about this, but I will do this because if I did not, I would not be able to continue as the person that I am. I am requesting that you allow me to rejoin my family, but should you wish to deny this, call it a quest perhaps, then I will allow you to simply take the Dark Star, hand it to someone else, and go on your way. And I will not request anything of you, and I will not contact you unless you desire it. I will leave you.
That is the
am-
part of freedom.
that
Everyone
is-
has it.
That is what is most important, is your decision. It is important that you are the one who is making this choice. I will not force you to undergo this quest. Should you deny me now, you may remove the Dark Star. I will ask, could you maybe find someone else to give it to so that they can maybe do this, but...
Misa just sort of blinks and says, "It isn't like I don't have enough things to do. If no one else is willing to take it, I'll take
Yeah,
it."
Mir
Does-
does give me a bit of a look, but
Does it have to
Is
be
it a good look or a bad look?
it's a very considering look. Like,
Does it have to be a particularly religious person?
No, it doesn't. It does not just...
Interesting.
Also, by the way, Misa hasn't
what
put
levels
Hessa
of
down.
competence are required?
This party levels. So none.
Should you wish to...
I need some promises first.
Yes, what would you require?
One, you are not to hurt the Celestial family.
Why would I do that?
Any of them.
I would never. I don't want to.
Because maybe you would think changing them, even if it did hurt, would be for the better.
No, what I mean by change, I want to give them the opportunity to do so. I don't want to enforce change on them. I don't want to alter them to my own whims. I simply wish to give them the opportunity to grow as they should be able to, if they so desire it.
Then I want your promise that when you give them that opportunity, you accept whether they decide to take that or not.
I am currently in the middle of giving up my only opportunity to touch the world if you choose to disregard it. Of course, I will allow them to make their own decisions.
The second is that you don't hurt or... I'm sorry, I'm trying to think how to word this
And
properly.
no, take your time. It's like, you don't want there to be like loopholes. I get it.
Loopholes or
Or
misunderstandings.
misunderstandings. No, I get it. Trust me.
You are not to have more effect on this world or any followers of any gods more than any god currently has.
What?
You becoming a god is one thing. You becoming more powerful than any other is another.
I think I get what you're saying, and yes, I agree. I'm not going to try and just like yoink.
I love her so much.
I missed most of that.
Thou must not yoink, and thou must also not eat.
Thou shalt not yeeteth away, or yoink, thou shalt not yeeteth or yoinketh away.
We're talking about extremes earlier. What's the middle of yeet and yoink?
Like a gentle nudge, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, gentle movement.
Just a yeah.
Just pap.
A pap,
There you
yeah.
I'm okay with this book.
Just a bunch.
The
Yeah,
third
no, totally,
thing
I got you. I'm not gonna...
that I
Sorry, go
would
on.
like. You can finish your.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, I was just agreeing with you. Go on.
The third thing. I understand you have history with Ayla and Zoom, and I understand why things are tense between you. I want you to meet Zai. And I want you two to have a conversation. Because Zai was meant to be, I think, this deity of freedom, and I don't know that they were ever truly able to be that.
No, because I still exist, so they couldn't become what I currently am, because I am still that. She looks thoughtful and nods. And I never did meet them. They were created after I was locked away.
Is it? I know I can usually, or before I picked up Star, I could contact Zoom and Ayla, and much as it pains me not to be able to easily contact them, I get why you have to block that connection,
I'm
but
not gonna
could
do
you?
that anymore, by the way. I will try to maintain communication with you, but I'm not going to block them. That's rude.
Thank you. You see, like Muir actually looks a little surprised when she says this, and then just a very, very heartfelt thank you.
I just really needed to talk to you first. Needed to, get my sort of case out there before I just got my star thrown off a cliff or what have you.
We're into a volcano, yeah, okay, I suppose that was a
volcano,
fair
yeah.
worry, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, these are just
Muir
sorta-
looks a little, she kind of looks down at her
Destroyed
feet.
in the manner of magical objects.
Yeah.
Yeah, Misa just sort of looks at Mira and says, if you're still uncomfortable wearing it, perhaps you can't talk, perhaps you don't feel like you can talk to the family while wearing it for personal reasons. Any of us can take it.
No.
Absolutely.
Or-
You can hand off to another person at any time.
She
Sure,
has
Mira
given
sort
you a
of-
choice.
Muir kind of taps her foot in thought for a moment.
Because, I mean, they are at the moment not particularly responsive to what Nova is currently trying to do. And, it's just sort of how it is. But if you don't feel comfortable speaking to them with that on, or you think that they will notice that you haven't gotten rid of it and they might get upset, any one of us can take it off your hands, and you will not be failing your role. You will be making sure that you are not compromised.
No. I may
Okay.
have my disagreements with my family, both my biological and divine one. But I don't hide things from them.
Fair enough. I can respect that.
I know that potentially going to extremes of truth is dangerous, but I just don't wish to deal in lies.
Fair enough.
Especially not to people I care about.
I understand that.
But yes, if you would maybe help Zai. I think I'd always got the sense that maybe they were adrift somehow. Connection with them was always... My brain is so tired I use the wrong pronouns. My connection with Zim is different somehow, and I think Z needs help. So if I help you, will you help Zim?
Yes. If I rejoin the family, they will be part of my family as well. Of course.
And
Just-
you always take care of family, even if you have your
Yes.
disagreements.
Of course.
She's
Just
looking very directly at Mir right now.
Mir kind of gives a bit of side eye. Continues.
She's also still
Just-
holding Hessa.
Just
This entire conversation.
Yes, she's now just sort of carrying Hessa very close to her.
Oh, she's like a doll.
Yes. I mean, that's yeah,
Huggable.
huggable.
Just letting it. She's used to this at this point. The whole winter episode has happened.
She's not even grappling. She's just gently holding. You can.
She
you
knows
can,
her fate.
You can escape if you want to. She'll put you
She's
down.
accepted her fate.
You
It's
can
alright.
escape
She
if you
likes
want to.
being
You can leave your friends behind.
She does. She's very happy.
That's adorable.
She's trying not to look like she's happy, but she is.
Misa returning to slate wriggling in place.
but yeah, Mir will request the involvement of Zai in this, but will,
Yes.
at least for now, unless you give me a reason to doubt your intentions. So far, you've been upfront and have no reason to believe you're lying. But I will take this. Sounds cheesy to say I will take up this quest, but also kind of always wanted to say that.
By all means.
Oh no! You're quite. You're quite. I believe the word is valid. The moment Bashini told me, "Hey, go do this," I was like, "Oh, yes." So you're good.
Sometimes
Everything's
you just have to,
fine.
sometimes you have to really just feel cool.
It's true. And again, I will apologize for the bird joke, but it was really funny at the time, and it made me feel cool. And
You know, that's just how it goes.
I've since
was
come to the
kind of
conclusion you are not going to eat me, so
no,
it's good.
Tessa
It's
gives her a
funny.
little pat on the head.
Mir, you are tiny, but you are still sister.
Mir kinda looks up at Misa and
just-
like,
This is the.
I don't know if
gay.
Kenku would have like tear ducts or something, but if they do, Mir's eyes are
Yeah.
kind of welling up, and it's like, I never had a sister.
Well, you have one now. She's
This is
now
about where
carrying
Mir just
Hessa.
absolutely breaks down and hugs you,
She's-
crying.
She's now carrying Hessa in one arm. Can she pick Mir up?
Yeah, you're like giant and super strong.
She has now picked Mir up. She's carrying both Hessa
Very good.
and Mir.
Accidental
Mama bear
group hug.
Misa.
Can Temp come over to Pat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. He does so.
We pap.
Tuts.
She'd pick more of you up if she could, but she doesn't want to squish anyone.
Oh.
She'd pick more of you up if she could, but what's her max load?
A lot.
A lot.
the-
Large.
So
Oh.
you can.
She's large. Okay, that makes sense
Yeah, but
then.
you'd get like squished in each other's like. She's
Yeah,
only
that's
got
what she's
two
trying to
arms.
avoid.
Personal space. Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to avoid squishing all of you together, not her.
What's this personal space thing?
Well, I mean, if you want to acrobatics climb up Misa's back, you can.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yes.
Group hug time!
Oh no, that's a 16.
You.
Oh.
It might be like janky, like you might tug on armor or something, but
Oh jeez.
she's steady.
That's definitely good enough for a hug, my man.
I cut myself on the plate mail, or Temp cuts himself on the plate mail a little bit.
You get pinched.
Oh, ow.
You get pinched a little
Oof.
bit. It's
Oof,
fine.
Take 1
ouch,
point to
owie, my
damage.
skin.
Yes. Yeah, you get
Quote
a
of the
little-
day.
you get
Wow.
pinched, but
Sudden
hug's
thought.
fine.
Take 1
Um,
point of damage.
so sudden thought.
Yeah.
There might be one person who could be, if Nova becomes a god, that she might reach out to as a first follower.
Uh-huh.
Someone who had other gods but lost faith in them, found when they lost people in their life. My grandmother Hannah.
Oh.
She's been adrift for a long time. She might understand.
Sure. If I'm able to contact her, then I will, yes.
I imagine, if and when you become a god, it will be a bit easier. When you're
Probably,
back to
yes,
being
that
a
I can,
god.
project my brain influence and...
Just don't mess with her brain, okay?
Oh,
It's
no, I'm not.
seen a lot. It's
Not that kind of brain influence.
No, you get different brain influence.
she's been through a lot, and yeah.
That's fair.
An evil rock ate the souls of her party. So
Wow, gross. Like a bird, or...
what?
Like the
bird rock or an actual like stone.
No, like a magic stone that summoned undead mummy cyclopses.
Wow, what?
They kind of-
ROCK.
They killed half the party and they ate the souls the other half, and the only one we were able to bring back to life got reincarnated as a sparrow. It was bad.
Wow, that sucks.
That sounds
This
like
is
an
why-
actual
this is why
disaster.
This is why my kind of spontaneous pirate grandmother settled down. She'd been through a lot.
Yeah, okay,
Woof.
so, I
Yikers.
can send one of my queens to take a look at the situation and see which one would best contact her.
Dwayne is in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Dwayne has been in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
me. Literal me. Side-eye.
Yeah.
Stupid rock.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Oh god,
Well,
the rocks.
Shock.
It hasn't.
Best?
It
You're all
hasn't
just
eaten-
rude.
It hasn't shot out rays of evil soul-eating magic yet. So
Yeah, we're fine for now.
Yet.
yes, that was how it ate. That was how it ate souls. It shot out rays of
Gross.
immediate death and soul. It was bad.
Anyways, how's everything? Anyways.
But yeah. So.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah. Don't fuck up the family. Don't fuck up the world. Talk to Zai and maybe reach out to my grandmother. That seems like a good set of things in return for me helping you re-achieve
Yes.
godhood.
Yes, that is a deal. Wait, I can do this in that. So hold on. Here we go, hold on. And she kneels in front of you and she like holds out a hand,
my
palm up,
God.
and she says, "Do you accept this quest, Mia?"
Just out of quick curiosity, how tall is she that she's?
Like a lot.
Also, Misa can just
A lot.
coil down.
Mir, by the way, is like 5 foot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and Misa's very tall,
Yeah.
but she's also being held by Misa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
I thought
Oh,
I
she
had
doesn't need to
left
bend
her
down.
embrace to talk to her.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Misa can just move down to allow
Mira
me.
kind of-
It's,
Mir kind of like taps your arm to like let her go.
she very gently puts Mir back on.
Mir holds out her hand, says, "It's a deal."
She will gently touch your hand and then say, "Give me the dark star for a moment."
That means you
Okay.
can take it off.
I take it off.
Yeah, you take it off,
Oh.
put it in her hand. She passes her hand over it, then holds it out for you again.
growl again?
It purrs.
Mir looks a little unsettled.
Can I pat it?
Yeah, sure. It is,
Does it do anything?
It's slightly warm.
But it doesn't react in any way?
No, not really.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It
I mean,
still
it's,
deserves
I mean, it's
paps.
purring, but...
Mir's gonna, like, tie it in a little loop on her belt next to one of the Celestial family. Kind of look at the two and go, behave.
Okay.
Oh, I love
you
it.
have a +1 casting focus.
Oh,
Nice.
fancy.
I don't
Fuck
think you
yeah.
had one of those prior to
I did not.
this, so that is what she
Fuck
gets.
yeah.
Sweet.
That's pretty dang good.
Yes, it is.
Pretty crispy.
Oh my god, stop trying to make crispy happen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, at
I
this
didn't
point,
even think about it.
at
I
this
don't
point, you're
think about
just
it.
trying to make it happen.
No,
I'm
Falcon,
not.
bingo sheet.
Don't think
Guys.
about it when I say it.
guys,
The
you guys have
bingo
to understand something. This is not the first session I've heard Echo say this in.
What?
Y'all just haven't noticed it until now. This has happened several times in
What?
multiple sessions.
What?
Yeah, I've said crispy for a while.
What the fuck?
We're gonna have to
You
go
have?
back through the archives.
Yeah.
I don't know
I don't
why,
know why
just,
all
like,
of you are deaf.
So we should.
Joke's on you, I've always
add
been
it-
deaf.
So that means we should add it to the bingo sheet.
Oh
No,
my God.
the bingo sheet's too big.
Bingo sheet's too big.
This is why we need
more
multiple
bingo sheets. But
sheets.
Jesus.
we need more than one bingo sheet, yes, but like, we don't need to add it.
The free space is Falk sighing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I
You've
figured
done that
I'd
several
sure.
times. You've done that several times today.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just figured we needed to make sure it was on there in some fashion, but yeah, it happens enough that it's just the free space.
Yeah, that is a constant.
Okay,
Nova.
I've made a deal with the god.
And we
I
have all
hope this
adopted
goes
her.
well.
She promised to tell you the truth always. She's not lying.
Yeah, she can't.
She can't.
Literally impossible.
She subjected herself to another deity's magic. She literally can't lie.
Yep, because everything music casts is Bashini influence.
Genie power.
You just have to understand that you, as a DM, I will never fully trust.
Okay, that's valid.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
Valid,
that
but
applies to
also.
every DM. You have to
Valid, but
understand. It comes
TBH
with the
rude.
it comes with the territory.
No, no, no.
Oh, no, that's fair.
Totally fair. I've done some terrible things lately.
You have.
lately
sure have.
or just in general.
Lately.
You're a
Falk
monster.
would never.
Well, yes, to
I did
all
some
of that.
horrible
but,
things to some players yesterday, God.
You sure did.
Fear.
I think I made Alpha cry. I'm sorry.
You sure did, asshole.
I think I made multiple people cry. Listen, that's not the point. The point is, you're valid
It's
for not
not.
trusting me.
Everything is fine.
I had to mute while I was talking to Salem because I was just crying.
I think Salem might have also cried.
Correct.
In character, Mir is willing to help Nova. She still has concerns, but she's willing to put them aside for now. Again, out of character, I'm just waiting for something to go wrong.
Listen.
Not even necessarily with Nova, just something to go wrong in general.
I was sitting on a big twist for 2 fucking years. I don't have another one for you.
You say this.
I really don't.
Trust
I
like
have,
that.
Okay,
Distrust.
let's be real here. I
Doubt.
have 7 players. I have to focus on all of you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
and-
necessarily there'll be a twist to this matter. I just figure there's still going to be drama.
I don't know, maybe.
Especially because at
We'll
some point,
see.
if I finish
Yeah,
the quest
and-
of will become a god, and then I'm
And I
gonna
mean-
have to explain to my deities.
Yeah. Also, Falk has 7 players. I don't have a character arc, and he still stresses out on every character arc.
The amount of detail that I have lined up for everyone, I you know,
No, and it's appreciated. It's just again,
Oh, yeah.
there's only so much
You never
energy I put
trust the
into one
DM.
individual line.
Yeah.
Fair.
I've poured so much
as I said-
into this, so I don't think I have another twist for Nova. You can trust her.
Do we have any more questions for
Yeah.
Nova?
You have
as
more
said,
questions for
it's
Nova.
not even necessarily not trusting Nova as a player. It's like, what is going to happen?
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Because at some point, think they're, the Celestial family's gonna notice I'm not hucking it into a volcano. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
That'll be fun.
To the
But that's for
Celestial
another
family,
day.
and you're gonna be like, "Hey, you know that thing you told me to destroy, and that god that you told me to like cut all ties with?
Well, fuck you.
Didn't
right
do
here.
that."
Am I grounded?
Probably.
Better to ask
The real
forgiveness
question is
than
whether-
permission. Am I right?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yep.
the real question is whether she ever actually contacts them before finishing this quest, or is she gonna be
you're
too
right.
scared?
If they,
But anyway, do we have other questions for Nova while we have her here?
Yes. We can OOC chat later.
Yeah. Misa's good. She got across what needed to be gotten across.
Anyone else want to chat?
We've chatted with enough gods.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Does she have any idea how to help that guardian? We met her way back at the ruins on our way to Zakros College.
Oh, the Naga?
Throwback.
I think so.
Guardian.
I just remember it was at the yeah.
Yeah, if you relay
Yeah, I was
do you want to
there
relay
for
the
that.
story to her?
Sure. Do you need me as a player to?
No.
Okay.
TLDR, this happened.
Yeah.
She glances around and goes, so it was a portal that had closed
So it seemed.
to a place that you know about.
I
And
might
you
be able to
have
reopen
someone in your
that.
party who can open portals.
I feel the shade. It isn't even
You're like,
directed
looks
at
at-
me.
Felix just goes, "You can do that."
Yeah, that happened in Hell.
That's
I-
been a
I
thing.
was watching then.
Which
so-
did I thought that was Akthana's. Okay.
No,
Oh.
no,
that was-
Tiska did the
that was-
opening.
Oh, well, I feel stupid now.
Don't.
No,
It's easy to miss
it's all
things.
good.
You could probably almost definitely just open that if you went by again.
Yeah, I just wasn't there for that whole little adventure, so I
Oh
wasn't involved.
yeah, you were. Were you on the Impossible Stair,
Yeah,
or were you elsewhere by that point? I suppose you
I
wouldn't
don't
know.
even.
yeah. I have
don't.
no idea where in the timelines this would have paralleled, but
I don't know what they're
You were
talking
elsewhere.
about.
their case, I was somewhere.
This sounds like quite the story. I would like to hear it later.
I think we're all still waiting for a full story on that one. But
Oh,
Well, yeah, but Misa wasn't there at all.
this
She was
is true.
sunbathing in the Citadel.
I mean, it's written down.
I believe it is somewhere, yes.
Yeah.
I will get that sweet lore one day.
One day.
One day.
Anyway. I
Any
think
more
that's
questions?
about it.
Yes.
I guess that's a no.
No, alright.
Does Nova have any questions?
No.
Nice to meet you, God person.
It was nice to meet you too. Oh, what are your names? I mean, I know yours.
I didn't pick that up from me, but
Well, see,
Okay.
when you talk to each other, you usually don't like to speak to somebody using their
Ah.
name. You're not like, hello, Mir, every time you see somebody. You're just like,
Ah, I see how
hello.
it is. You know
I mean-
me
fair
here.
point.
I generally
You care about
prefer
it,
to
the
be
rest of
addressed.
us.
So, who are all of you?
Well, I'm Mir, but you probably knew that already.
Did know that one, yes.
God damn it.
I
love her.
I am Misa.
He's very nice.
If
She is a
you want-
paladin of Bashini, and she is very wise.
want my full
Puts
name.
up with me.
It's okay. It's not putting up with if I enjoy the company. Misa Akosi as Tatu.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you. You see a little bit of like wistfulness on her in her expression. You know, I don't get to use that very often anymore. So,
You should, it's very nice.
thank you.
Who's next? Just
Misa hefts
well-
Tessa back off her shoulder,
This is
puts
Hessa.
her forward like a cat.
Hello, I'm Hessa.
Long cat yet again.
Nice to meet you.
Hessa. Do you also have a lovely name?
Hessa.
Oh,
I believe the tradition
really-
of my name partially comes from my family. I believe that tradition was it phased out
Oh.
a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't
It
really.
used to be
Hey,
like
dog.
a named after your mother and father thing, and then it wasn't.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I could go by my parents' name.
But
You
that
want me-
isn't necessarily your legal name.
I mean,
clan
I
name?
barely remember it.
Sure. I mean,
I
I'm
am
not
Hessa
surprised.
Fashira Abujin. Hello. Nice to meet you. Rude to meet you. That's it. I barely knew them, so you know. Yeah.
that is a lovely name.
Yeah.
Do you wish to say something to me, Alpha?
No.
Oh, no?
I was going to ask which of those names was which parent because I forgot, but I'll just go back into the archives.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest, I don't
possibly.
know.
'Cause
Hessa,
I know that one of
Fashira
those-
was your mother.
Actually,
Yeah.
now I gotta
I
know.
think so. I'm pretty sure Fashira is supposed to be my mom. Is this a thing? I'll be honest, I really.
Yeah. No, I do
I
remember
did-
Okay.
that.
I got
Yeah.
it. Akosi was her mother's name.
Oh, okay, yeah. And you had a bunch of siblings, too.
Yes, and as Tatu is the family name.
Yes.
But yes, Akosi was my mother's name.
Lovely.
As Tatu is our family name. Snamly snames.
Snake friendly snake names.
Any other names?
This here is Zachro Firefoot. He's very quiet today.
He appears to be asleep.
It is the sugar.
He ate a whole bunch of.
He ate too many pastries and now he's asleep.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
was gonna say.
I think he's done that.
We'll
Yeah.
fill him in later.
This is our son, Nyx. We
Hi.
love him very much.
He kind of nods.
Oh, ow.
What's that? Oh god, that was him yawning. Okay.
That was me stretching, sorry.
You okay
Stretching
over
and
there?
I thought of it stretching and injuring himself.
Oh, my back is just a constant shit show of pain. Don't worry about it.
Mood.
Because it's
Big mood.
It's because the human spinal cord was poorly architecturally designed.
The human
Yeah.
It happened.
The human body in general.
Yeah.
What's everybody else's names? I don't know anyone.
I'm temp placeholder of the New Jersey placeholders.
Excellent. There's probably a reason for that.
Probably. I don't know.
No, I got you. What else? Brom introduction. Because he's here.
Brom
He's even
introduces
quieter than
himself.
that, Growl. He stands.
He's had much to think about.
He's sharpening his
Zacharo,
hammer.
You hear Zacharo, you hear softly snoring. Brahm is just sitting there nodding without a sound.
God. He's the stealthiest of all of you.
It's like he's not even there.
Stop.
God, stop.
That's mean.
And this is Tiska? Or Gata?
Yeah. Tiska Shep.
Tiska Shepherd. Sorry, the sigh was directed towards you guys, don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't.
Is Cam doing some shenanigans?
No.
I'm not entirely sure it's Cam. Think it might be me.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Stop.
Don't
doing
worry about it.
shenanigans.
I am just like this. It's fine.
Ooh, whispers.
I am whispering to Alpha.
Spoopy. Is that everybody's names?
I believe
Is that
so.
everybody?
I think so.
We've got
Cool,
Tessa
everybody-
Shep, we've got Sacrifice, we've got Mirelli. We have
Everybody says their names.
Misa.
Long name.
We have Hessa, Fashira, something.
Misa immediately stops.
There we go.
And she looks at Hessa and she says,
You have to. You're still holding her.
I know. She is, no, you don't understand. She's turned you around so you're facing her.
That's really funny.
And she says, did you just say Fashira?
Yes, I think so. I mean, I didn't really know them well, but yes. Why?
She,
You're just kind of staring at me right now. I'm a little bit freaked out.
that is the name of one of my family members. She was a business. She was very smart. Smarter than me at the very least. Definitely smarter than Kalir, but we don't talk about that.
That feel when you gotta roast your siblings post-mortem?
God.
Listen,
Well, they scream if you roast them while they're still alive.
Jesus, why?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That's disrespectful.
Sometimes
That was
really.
dirty.
You just re-killed them.
Wrath.
Sorry.
ref, foul,
Wow.
See, sometimes really dark thoughts pop up, and you're the kind of folks I feel like I could share them with.
Sometimes,
Don't you feel special?
Christ.
sometimes there's
I
some
appreciate
things
it.
that you shouldn't say out loud, and
Okay,
you do
so I thought that was fucking hilarious.
No,
I mean, yeah, it was fucking dark.
it. It was
really good.
absolutely hilarious.
It was pitch dark and hilarious.
Anyway, yeah.
Wait, back.
Misa just sort of looks at Hessa and just sort of holds her a little bit further away and gives her a up and down.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And she
a
just
lot of
goes-
Fashiras, right?
And she just goes, "Oh,
Wait, so like you're actually related? Not just in
You remember?
general terms.
Wait, there have to be a lot of Fashiras. I have to have met like at least two, right?
No.
She's like looking, trying to think.
Nope.
I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure I've met more
Nope.
Fashiras, right?
That feel when you're trying to remember if you've met somebody with a name, and God just keeps telling you no.
Misa, you remember?
You just hear the voice of God, of the over God, telling you no in your brain.
Fashira
It's like-
was your youngest sibling, a businesswoman who led the least exciting life of all of you, and was noted for
Does that mean that she survived?
noted for having
Surviving.
lovely yellow eyes and yellow and black scales.
Pretty.
My heart.
Misa just sort of blinks for a minute. You can see that her eyes are distinctly wet. Can she cry? Who knows? It certainly seems
I
like
think
it.
you can, 'cause you're
But there,
oh, wait,
there
no,
is
we did
quite,
determine you have eyelids, so yes.
yeah. So theoretically speaking, yeah. So she just sort of, again, another once over, and you are brought into a very gentle hug.
Tragic
mean, are you
backstories
sure?
around tonight, huh?
It's,
Are you sure?
You look just like her.
Wow, Isidro was not expecting that.
This poor goddess is just like, oh.
She's like, damn.
Back on
This just-
the back on the Snamly soap opera.
It's just everybody's time for emotions tonight.
Yeah, just look at Nova and I'm just like, they're just like that sometimes.
Like, all the
To be
time.
fair, we're all like this sometimes.
Misa just sort of mutters very quietly, mildly indignant. I haven't thought about Vashira in quite some time, and it was very hard to remember what she looked like, if you would recall.
Yeah, that's fair.
This goddess.
She's just like, dang. Alright.
She was not expecting to be brought into family drama. Well, more than her own family drama, but...
It's true.
It's true.
It's not
Wait, Misa. But I don't mean to be rude, but you died long ago.
If you'll
Yeah, hey.
notice, and I specifically did detail the naming conventions for UNT. Names are passed down. The only reason yours wasn't is because you were distinctive enough without having the same name as your family. Or no, you were named after your mother specifically because you
Because
did not
I didn't
resemble
look
her
like any
exactly.
of the rest of them.
Yeah.
I look like
Names
none of them.
otherwise are somewhat assumed, but generally confined to certain families.
Misa relays all of that.
Oh god, I need to find the exact messages, but like, there's like a whole lot of.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of... Misa was specifically named after her mother, like, direct mother, because no one would know that she was their kid otherwise. Literally no one.
Yeah.
Oof.
Because, fun fact, everyone, all of the rest of her family are pureblood.
So no other snake people, or no other big red snakes, just a lot of people with scales.
Yeah. So there would be no particularly relating factor of Misa to the rest of them, unless she was named after. And Falk, we talked about that as being the abomination naming convention, named after the direct parent, to make
Yes.
sure that no one fucked anything up.
Instead of being named after like a grandparent or an aunt, which often happens,
Yes.
but never like further than that.
Yes.
So there you go. There's my little fun lore dump from 4/22/2019.
420.
Okay, well, alright. April. The point of that was to mention that it was April, not... Never mind.
Funny weed number.
Great, thank you. Yes, you've unpacked the comedy. Funny weed number.
Wait, did someone say the sex number?
We did.
420?
No.
No.
The weed one, not the sex
Oh,
one.
wait, no, but the weed number is 69.
Okay, this is so...
Anyway.
Anyways,
Spiraling a bit out. Back to...
Hessa's brain is just...
I'm
She
sorry.
looks very confused. Very confused.
Misa has put Hessa down and is now just gently pinching her cheeks. Which no one but Falk will know is something she did to Vashira.
So cute.
A lot.
Super cute.
Oh
Mirror, by
no,
the
this
way.
is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
You're never escaping her now!
Mira looks to Nova and says, I guess you can go if you want now, but,
Yeah, I mean,
You're
probably.
echoing super
I think you
hard.
guys have places to be.
Things
yeah,
to do.
I guess one last thing.
Yes.
Mira kinda holds her arms out like a hug and says, I don't know if the Celestial family will take you back as their family, but you have family here?
Oh,
That's
I-
soft.
I didn't expect that.
Neither did I, but
Misa looks up from
Life
over
happens.
Hessa's head and goes, Indeed, you are family here as well.
Oh,
You're taller than Hessa.
I know, but she's Hessa, you have to understand, she is eye level with you pinching your cheeks.
Oh no.
Literally everybody, except for Braum, is taller than Mears.
Oh,
She kind of ends up looking up at Nova.
Nova will accept your hug.
That's
Absolutely.
Will we ever get to the Outlands? Who knows?
Not this episode, you won't.
With my utilized roll of 6, we won't.
Ooh.
No, you went off and tried to open it while they were having this conversation. You came back and you're like, just keep talking.
Basically. Like,
all right.
You can nap outside.
Guess we bid farewell to Nova for now.
All right, she will step back and she says, I will do my utmost to aid you as best as I can, of course, and I wish you luck. If you go to the Atlantis, it's maybe gonna suck a little bit, because that's...
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Got it.
So, don't panic if you lose connection for a bit. Unless it gets to be really long, then maybe panic a little.
No signal zone.
Totally. Got it.
Like,
On the
you know,
upside, we
you
now
can-
have 0. Well, unless the source is there. But unless the source is there, we have no reason to go near the center of the spire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, don't do that.
We were
We're
hoping
trying
not to.
Yeah, I super would not.
0 out of 10 would not
Would
recommend.
not recommend. I think the Lady of Pain has killed gods before, so just like don't.
Yikers.
Just don't.
Yeah, avoid TM.
Yeah.
She
No
like
thanks.
makes the little like hand X. No.
I love her so much.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to go to the Outlands next time then.
You got hardcore sidetracked there.
We soup
We
did.
really
Totally
hard.
worth
But
it,
character development happened.
though. It was a lot of character development.
did.
Holy shit.
And Mira's like, you know what, let's not go to the Outlands today. I think I want to just sleep the rest of the day.
You're like, let's just call
Alone
it
with my
quits on this
emotions
one.
for a while. It's been a day.
Misa's just doting on Hessa about any and every similarity to Fashira that she had.
Hessa looks vaguely terrified.
Yes, I can confirm for you that Misa is your many times great aunt.
Oh gosh.
By the way, how's V handling this?
The NPCs are going, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Poor
mostly.
NPCs.
What?
V was gonna be a paladin of Ayla, so
Oh no, they still are. They're just like, okay.
Oh no.
Dirk kind of looks at me and goes, are we cool still, or have I
Thumbs up.
fucked up?
Thumbs up.
You get a thumbs up in return.
Okay.
We
Kind of a
just
sideways
straight
hits at
chilling.
Nova, but a thumbs up.
There you go.
Ooh.
God, that's so good.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... It's 9:59 p.m., so we're just gonna call stream. 'Cause I have... what am I gonna do?
Let's
Send you
just
the
go to another
outlines for
plane real
minutes?
quick. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
no.
No.
We'll do that. We'll do that next time.
Try again tomorrow.
So Misa before this ends just goes. So you are you sister or niece? Ah.
Oh no.
She picks her up. She picks her up under the arms again, and just holds her, staring at her for a fair amount of time. She can't decide.
Niece.
Oh
Right
my god,
then.
that works.
Sneeze. Okay.
Yes.
This is big. This is terrifying.
You are sneeze.
I'm terrified.
Why?
Still vaguely confused.
Sneeze.
Nice.
Nice. Oh gosh.
Sneeze and also sister niece.
There you go. Sneeze.
Sneeze.
Yeah.
Sneeze.
Perfect.
God, stop.
Absolutely not. Never.
Is that the name of the episode? Sneeze.
No.
I thought it was God, stop.
It was probably titled something for the Outlands, and then we completely derailed the
It was
plans.
called Outlands, and then I renamed it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Wait,
Like,
it's character
We're
time.
not going to the Outlands.
Oh, nope.
That's fine. I have like a weird plan. I'll just implement it next time.
Oh boy.
I'll
Alright.
be back in just a minute to chat with you guys.
It's fine. We can play until midnight.
No.
It's fine.
No.
No.
Big things to do.
It's not like any of us have anything to do tomorrow.
Stop.
I do.
I don't,
Don't
but
tempt
you know.
me.
I got errands to run and things to clean, and another D&D group.
Oh god. Fucking
I have
D&D.
nothing.
Never-ending
Yeah, I
D&D.
got nothing.
Never-ending D&D is a blessing and a curse both. I'll be back in a minute to chat
Damn
with you. That didn't go where I expected it to go. I mean, I knew they were going to go chat with Nova, but I did not think it would take all 3 hours, or that Hessa's parentage would come up. Did not expect that. Realized as I was asking for her name that it was about to. So that was funky and fun. That's all we've got tonight. I guess next week we will not be here because I will be off at a memorial service. But the week after that I will be back. Was I expecting them to adopt a whole goddess? No. I did not. I was very, I was just as afraid as Nova was, that Mir was just going to be like, cool, I'm not doing this, and just fucking throw the Dark Star off a cliff or some shit. So I did not expect them to wholeheartedly accept her. I was hoping that they might, because we can always hope, but I did not expect that to go as well as it did. And I am beyond delighted with the outcome of these situations so far. It's fucking amazing. It's fantastic. This is great. This is awesome. Oh boy. Next week, so the week after next, we will be going to the Outlands and handling whatever happens there, and anything that goes further. Alright. Before I go, again, just like always, a shout out to Tabletop Audio for providing the very useful background tracks, which have just gotten louder because I'm not getting audio input from anything else, or from Discord. This one, I think, was Winter Woods, I want to say. Yeah, it's Winter Woods that I'm using. It's got these lovely crows and some wind and stuff, and some very faint ambient music. My god, that's loud. Tabletop Audio provides 10-minute loopable tracks that you can use as background for your own games at home. They are free to use. They are fucking awesome. There are so many now. There are like hundreds of these. They're fucking incredible. This dude just makes them in his free time. It's awesome. If you are in need of background tracks, I would highly recommend Tabletop Audio. They are dope. Alrighty, that's all I've got for you tonight. So I will be back for D&D in 2 weeks' time. And we will be going to the Outlands, maybe further. And depending on how quickly we go, if I choose to, if we're going quick, and we do a long session, we might end Arc 1 of the Riftwatcher campaign entirely. It's only got 2 arcs, don't worry. Or Act 1, I guess, not Arc 1, Act 1. We might end Act 1 and be moving on to the second part of it. Yeah, no, we're really fucking close to the end of Act 1. We're right there, y'all. We're right there. And they probably need to level up soonish, because they're level 10 right now, and I want to take them to 11 soon enough. We'll see. Okay, so I will keep y'all up to date on that. Could one of you lovelies put the stream, or not the stream, the Discord invite link in the chat for any lurkers who just happen to stop by? Because sometimes people just go do various Dungeons and Dragons streams to see what they're like. You know, that could, it might be you listening. It might be you lurking, listening. You never know. Ah, you are my hero. Thank you, Nimble. Alright, that is all I have for you, so unless I give you further notice via Discord, almost all of my communication is done via Discord. Sometimes I remember I have a Twitter and I use that too. Until further notice, I will be streaming in 2 weeks' time. D&D, that Saturday. Maybe ending the campaign, or the campaign's first arc. We'll see. Okay, I will see you guys then, and until then, I hope you have a wonderful night. I just realized I could also drop some messages here. Use Kojia, free Hong Kong. That is all I have for you. What? Sorry, I just opened this up and saw this. I guess? What does this have to do with anything? Oh, I have to go see what they're talking about. I have to go fucking see. Alright, I'll talk to you guys some other time. See ya!